We say we love, we say we love. We gave it all, we gave it all. We say we love, we say we love. But we were just interesting until something better came along. Fall in love and tear it down as soon as we wake up. Promise you the world tonight, show you what I've got. Your body speaks my language and you read me like a book. This night means forever and so does me and you. We say we love, we say we love. We gave it all, we gave it all. We say we love, we say we love. But we were just interesting until something better came along.
We're here, the semi-finals.
Crazy. Semifinals for the semi-pro guys.
Right. This is where we want to be. It's been hard-fought battles. My God, to get here, and we got an intense match for you today.
Oh my God. So you guys know Gentle Hearts, always in the chat. What's her name? Bae Marie. She's always hyping them up in there. They're playing versus Spectre Gaming. So these guys have extremely close records in the semi-pro league. They are ready to face each other big time. It's kind of nuts, actually, how close these teams are in the league. So I think we're in for the goods.
Yeah, I think so.
I like the goods. I'm ready for the goods.
And that's how it should be. I mean, it's for the breakdown, best out of 3. And the good news is, for you out there, both teams have promised a 2-0. So this is it. I mean, you just got to stick around for 2 games, and then it's over. Somebody wins, and we can all go back to our beautiful Thursday night.
Playing Diablo 4.
Yes, of course. I mean, what else would you be doing right now?
I mean, if you're doing anything else,
yeah, then who knows? Who knows what you're doing at that point?
If I weren't casting, I'd be watching and playing Diablo 4 because it's so fucking good.
Actually, you want to just get out of here?
Hey, I'll leave.
Yeah, I mean, they got AI for a reason. We should just let them cast.
Us.
Yeah, we should just let AI cast this.
They can look at all the stuff going on in the game, Wow, Geo the Smart Twitch, that's crazy.
Oh my goodness. Thank you, Geo the Smart Twitch.
Wow,
we appreciate
just
that. 10 months in a row.
Who's that?
Oh my goodness.
This guy
that is incredible. We could get an interview with you one time, that would be amazing.
Seriously.
That's a long sub.
That's tier 3 too. What a
yeah.
good guy. Wow.
But this is crazy. We're in the semifinals. everything's about to be wild. I mean, what's your prediction? We've seen the teams breaking down over here. What are you thinking? What are you thinking for tonight?
So every time I've seen Gentle Hearts play, they do some good stuff. Sometimes, though, they falter a little bit. I want to see if Spectre is going to be able to exploit those falters and come out ahead. Like I said, this is a very close matchup, so it's kind of hard to even think about it. But I think Gentle Hearts, maybe they'll come out on top if they can get over those falters. Yeah, I'm gonna say that.
So you think Gentle Hearts?
I think they'll take it.
It's Spectre has been one of those teams where we've seen a couple times where it was like, oh man, this is a 1-9 start. They're done. And then there's been a dragon fight or a Rift Herald fight where all of a sudden they start closing the gap. And then they're one of those teams that just comes back and just takes control of the map. Now all of a sudden the team that was down like 3K gold is up 7K gold and just dominating the map. Yeah. So I think it's been, as a team as a whole, I think Spectre has been fantastic throughout the whole season. One of those people that's just they got a strong leader, they got a good grouping, they got a good system where it's like, listen guys, we ain't out. Like, we've been down this road before, follow me to the promised land type thing.
That's why it's so exciting.
Right.
I like to watch
and Gentle Hearts has been just a snowbally team.
For real.
Where it's been, our top laner's got 3 kills. This man can just split push to the end of the time. Our jungle's got 14 kills. That's okay. All of you go AFK. I'll solo carry the match. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's two opposite teams where you have a snowbally team versus a team that it just sticks with it to the very end. So I think it's going to be hard fought battles. Oh
Again.
My God. Jeez. Try saying that 700 times fast. But yeah, so that's going to be it. And it's going to be a good one.
I think so.
It's going to be a good one.
What I think else, I think these guys, maybe they've been prepping a little bit for the games. Maybe they went on coachify.gg and they located some coaches where they can learn a bunch of stuff. You want to go on Coachify and see who's there to make you better at the game. Who can I reach out to and, I just want to get good fast. There's a couple people on there who are really good. Remember, Apathy's been on a couple times with his interviews. Always some crazy analysis from that guy. But Coachify, you want to get better, you want to get good. You just head over there real quick and see what they have to offer for you.
Yeah, a lot of people that you could reach out to in that in the Coachify community. It's such good mentors where you say, hey, listen, I want to be a coach myself. I've been thinking about it. I've been playing a ton. I feel like that I could make somebody better type thing. There are people that said, listen, coaching, here's what you need to do, everything. And it's just such a great platform where you as yourself can extend and reach other players and say, hey, listen, you want to get to silver this season. You want to get to gold. You want to get to platinum. I'll help you. I'll put notes down every week. I'll do all this stuff. And it's not like you're alone in the program. It's your first time ever doing it. It's so easy. Reach out to people in the community, and they'll mentor you through it and help you out. And they got a pretty good understanding of everything.
For sure. And I think one guy who definitely does not need coaching is You Got Out Jungled. It's in the name. We have an interview. We are back once again. You Got Out Jungled, as we remember last time. This guy was not fucking around.
Yeah.
As we can see here again, he is not fucking around.
No, yeah, very true.
So can you Got Out Jungled. I'm going to call you, I don't know. I'll
Gooch.
just say your full name. Okay. Awesome. So on your face, I remember the last time we interviewed, there was, a little bit of beef between one of these guys around here, whatever his name is. Do you remember
Let me
that
look
guy?
for him.
So that says fuck Joel. Hey, it's for the playoffs. I'll tell you, that guy. Why did he do all that? Why did he say all that to you? What was he doing? What was he?
I mean, he was just spewing garbage, man. Let's be real.
Yeah.
He said, "Are you gonna play something that's not Udi or Yi?" Haven't played a single Udi game. That was my first Yi game ever. Just spewing garbage, man. Don't start no 1v9.
Hey, I'm thinking he wasn't. I'm thinking he wasn't thinking when he was talking to you. We'll have to give him.
He thought you were the other You Got Out Jungled guy. That's where it went wrong.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Also, he didn't check this one. They give you this one for being 10-0 as a jungler.
Oh
You know.
my goodness.
That's a big.
That's or you're right.
Massive.
Yeah. So, are you playing? So, obviously, you have no other champs beside Udi or Yi. So, what are they gonna do if they ban it? I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh man.
I got more space on my other cheek. Keep fucking with me.
But no, I mean, since we last talked, massive changes, right? In the jungle, in the items, and everything like that. So, I mean, what do you think? You think it affected you directly? Have you been better with it? Do you wish they reverted it? What's your stance on this thing?
I mean, like I said, I can play whatever I want. No one can contest me. Jungle changes. They've been actually in my favor. There's been a lot more help. I don't have to fight my carries for buffs, so
Wait, true.
I get everything I want.
Which is nice. But I mean, yeah, it's awesome. I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, what they've been doing with the game, switching up so much stuff. I mean,
They needed to. I feel like.
yeah,
Like really bad.
yeah. And then you've gotten this far, right? You got your pendant for being 10-0 in the jungle. We've only had to give out one of those, and you have them.
I have it.
Which is fantastic. Does it end? Does it stop here, or are you going all the way to the finals?
All the way to the finals, baby. All the way. I don't even know who we're playing today. That's how much I don't care.
Well, you
No
don't
idea.
want to. You don't want to take a break. You don't want someone to just say, "Listen, I've been doing everything for every."
I don't want
match."
to take a break. I want to take some ass.
He's grinding, man. He's
Yeah,
grinding.
you're ready to go. You're ready to go. I mean, have you still had time to play League with Diablo 4 coming out? Because a lot of people have been making the transition.
Listen, I've still played League. I've been holding my own against Masters junglers in Flex. You know, very important.
It is, yeah.
I've been
Flex is real.
96 hours logged on Diablo, and I'm still playing League.
Dang.
Let's go. Okay.
That's a real man
Oh,
right
man,
there.
for real.
That's
Real
so
man.
you're what are you gonna get your name on the monument? You already at level 100 in hardcore.
I'm level 67. Right now.
Oh, so yeah, so you're putting in work. You're putting in
For
some
real.
time over there. So I mean, I know it's supposed to be about League and everything, but Diablo's been great. It's been fun. I'm sure if anybody loses, I know that's what I would blame. Is say, listen, I'm on Diablo mechanics right now.
Yeah.
I'm left clicking stuff when I should be right in. I'm pressing
Listen.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, last game, man, I felt like I was in a fucking jewelry store with the amount of gold around me, dude. All right,
Yeah.
we're gonna shit stomp these kids tonight so I can get back to Diablo faster.
That's
Pretty
right.
much. Hey, let's go. That's the plan.
That's I actually if you could do that for
That would be
us too,
fantastic.
because we need to get back to Diablo. So please, I beg of you, make it a 2-0. We got places to be.
All right, like we always do.
fantastic,
Yeah,
man.
done.
All right, thanks for talking with us. Good luck in the game. Not like you need it.
Oh, I don't need it. This is coming on in a couple minutes.
Oh,
You're about
there
to
you
see
go.
danger.
I remember that.
Ooh, yeah.
Very nice.
Now we're talking.
Okay.
Tell Joe I'm looking for him.
Oh, definitely. He'll hear it.
All right.
All right. See you later.
See ya. Thank you.
Here we are. We are with Zoo from Spectre Gaming. Tonight he's going up against Gentle Heart Gaming. So, I mean, the guy over there on Gentle Hearts, you got out jungled. He's just crazy. That guy's nuts. We love hearing from him. We get to hear what you have to say. He talks a lot about stuff that he likes to say. You know, he says these things. He likes them. Do you have anything to say to him?
Yeah.
Well,
he's-
I have no idea what he said.
well, pretty much to
Well,
sum
he
it
says
up.
a lot of stuff that's like,
Pretty much to sum it up, he said he's going to do everyone a favor, get us all home early. He's going to 2-0 you. That was essentially the
Oh,
general
really?
consensus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, what are you going to do to
Discarded.
stop that?
If they think they're gonna win a single game against us, they're kind of tripping. But
Oh.
who knows?
Right. I mean, this is the battle of the giants right here. This is the big game. So you got to throw all the stuff in here. I know, like we heard earlier, is that there was a little bit of distraction with Diablo 4 coming out. Were you affected by that too as well, or you've been hammering League?
No, I don't play anything but League and sports games.
Oh, there you go. So yeah, so you're fine. So you might have the advantage right now.
More seasoned.
You might have it. So that's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, we're like I said, in the first time you guys interviewed me, we're not scared of anybody in this league. So
Cool.
which is, I mean, that's how it should be, right?
You
I
got to
mean,
be done. You know, you got to be done. Let's got to go in there.
Right.
Do what you can do for sure. I like
So
that.
so you don't think you'll even give a game up to them? You're gonna 2-0 them,
No.
right?
Yeah, I'm trying to go to bed early.
Yeah. Hey, listen. Either way, when it happens,
I'll take it.
we'll take a 2-0. We'll
Yeah.
take a 2-0 right here, and we can get back to doing stuff like playing Cooking Mama or whatever. I mean, you obviously, your bot lane has been super, super powerful this whole split. Every time we got to see it, and you being a pretty good driving factor of this. Are we still going to keep seeing you play these aggressive supports and just able to just boom get things done right off the bat?
Yeah, I mean, it kind of depends because I think game 2, like, I'm probably going to be eating dinner, so you might see, like, a Yumi or something like that.
That's what I would do.
Yeah, and I also need to catch up on. But I typically am going to be sticking to things I can make plays with.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah.
But
You said
good
you were
luck
catching
trying to
up on
ban me
some
out.
what? Sorry, I think you cut out for a second.
Some shows,
Oh, nice.
Oh.
like Netflix shows.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. So I mean, you don't even need to be fully here tonight. Yeah. You know.
Yeah, I mean, during lane phase in the first 2 games, you know, however they go, I'm always playing a Pokemon battle and Showdown.
Yeah. Typically during Clash, I do the exact same thing. I mean, it's just you can't put all your eggs in one basket. You know, I'm learning about the stock market. I'm watching Forensic Files. I'm playing Balloon Battle Defense 6. So I'm right there with you. You know what I mean? I understand.
Zoo, I got
Yeah, I
one
gotta-
final question for you, man.
Yeah, go ahead.
What pizza should we get from Domino's? Do you think you have a favorite pizza? What do you suggest?
Do you guys do white sauce at all?
Yeah, we do the Alfredo sauce. We love it.
Yeah, I do. I typically will get the grilled chicken with white sauce and add bacon to it.
Oh,
So
yeah,
that's already what
Sure.
we do sometimes.
pretty much.
Yeah, so you'd fit right
That's
in.
a good pie.
Right? That's it.
That shit goes hard, man.
It's good.
It's something about the way that they make it. It's so good.
I just love the crust too.
Yeah,
I love it.
I mean for real. I mean,
I
where
miss
would
the
you-
bread bowl pasta though.
That's
Dude,
incredible.
that's
So
just
I'm gonna hit
crazy.
you
That
with
was-
this:
that was my
Domino's,
jam.
Pizza Hut, Little Caesars. Where do you rank them? All 3.
Okay, so here's the thing, right? You may be, you know, first to think, okay, yeah, Little Caesars is the worst as far as those pizzas are concerned. But here's the thing, right? If you're in a hurry and broke, Little Caesars is king.
That's probably true.
I've been saying it for years.
You're ready to go. Ready to go.
I used to live literally like next to a Little Caesars. I used to get that shit all the time when I get home.
Yeah,
When you don't have somebody in your ear telling you it's bad, it's so
it's
good.
amazing. Exactly. I got one right by my work. The deep dish. It's fantastic. I got no complaints about that. So that's your number 1, or are you gonna meet it in the middle at 2?
I think Pizza Hut's still the goat.
Really?
I haven't had that.
As far as like
yeah.
chain pizzas,
Yeah.
if you're not including like Manhattan Pizza and like, you know, other chains that aren't like shitty pizza, then yeah, I'd say
Yeah.
Pizza Hut.
That's it.
Oh
Cool.
my.
So the
All right,
world.
Zoo.
the world
Thanks so
heard
much
it
for
here.
talking to us, man. Good luck in your game.
Hey, appreciate it. Y'all have a good one.
All right,
Yeah,
see ya.
don't forget to 2-0 it for us.
And good luck, gentle hearts. Either way this goes, it's just banter.
Oh, of course.
Y'all be easy. And also, don't cry when you lose.
There you go. Yo,
2 solid interviews.
We
right there.
back.
2 solid interviews.
they were nice.
So that's it. So a couple things we learned. 2-0 is still a thing.
Oh yeah.
Pizza Hut is the best franchise pizza of all time.
I've never had it.
You've
I
never
want-
had Pizza
I
Hut?
want to try the little, or maybe it's Papa John's that has like the fold thing.
I think that's Pizza Hut.
Okay, well,
I think it is.
I
yeah.
want to try one of those bad. They look good.
Right. Boy, which is nice, but going into this thing, right? So we have a couple bans already underway. Silas, Caitlyn, Melio banned immediately. And the other immediate bans are Darius, Janna, and Godyear.
Wow, they don't want him to have it.
So they don't want you just got out jungled to get Godyear. But here's what I still see left up. Master Yi. So are we going to see that? I don't know. But that's crazy. A Seraphine pick to start it off, so they're looking for a strong bot lane. Xayah over here also picked up, so we might see some of an aggressive playstyle that you kind of see with Xayah a lot of times, like Nautilus, Thresh, Pike. I don't know. Those are the three that come to mind.
Bro, you got it.
Those are the three that we typically see it a lot with the Xayah picks. Seraphine, very safe, can go aggressive, just has that extra utility to do a lot, but Wukong coming out over here has actually been pretty solid from what we've seen.
Champion's crazy. He's just so powerful in any team fight, and he can really hold his own in a 1v1. He goes for a gank. It's like solid gank, so hard to not pick or ban that guy right now.
Right, just come invisible out of the brush, and next thing you know, your mid laner is been killed.
Right, big
so
time.
that's the way to do it. This could be a very well MF lock. That's a lot of AOE. Oh my goodness.
I gotta get those out of there.
That's good right there. That's
nice.
content.
Oh, definitely.
So
I don't know if they could hear
this
it,
just turned into an unintentional ASMR stream.
my favorite kind.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, he locks.
Oh
in
my
the Grag.
goodness. Did he? He did lock in Gragas. So
We love
that's
that.
incredible right there. You just got out jungled, locked in the Graggy ice. What are we gonna see with this guy?
He must be drinking. So he's like, I'll play the drinking guy.
Yeah.
And he's still probably just gonna go nuts on the champion.
I would.
We've seen him. We've seen him do his work. I don't know. He's a monster. I don't know. We'll see what happens with that guy.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing. I mean, if there's something to believe in, that's it. It's Gragas.
Seriously.
It's like, I don't think I've ever seen a Gragas run out of health. Have you?
That passive is crazy.
Yeah, it's
Instant
just
heal,
like it's just the man goes forever. So that's pretty good. Syndra picked up, very safe pick, very good combination actually between the Wukong and the Syndra, the gank synergy. So you got a lot of stuff going on here. Some other bans going down. Don't want Aatrox to be picked up right here, over here in the top lane. And Rakan, Sion has been banned out. A little bit of an issue, Sion. He becomes that dude where you think you did something good by killing him 9 times in lane. But guess what? That man can now solo you and your jungler. He's at your inhibitor turret. It's 18 minutes into the game, and he has 5,000 HP.
He's scary.
Don't
He
know
yells.
Don't know why that's a thing. I truly don't understand how that's possible. But without failure, that's how it goes down. And he averages like 10 CS per minute. So it's absolutely incredible. The Rakan does officially get banned out either way. Set is taking it out. So the side of Spectre, they've actually banned out 3 top laners.
Yeah,
top is clearly an issue for them, and they're trying to take him on a pocket pick. It seems like to me they've done their research. They've seen what he's done, and there's the Thresh. So we knew something aggressive was going on. Vay Marie, hello, back over here from the caster desk. We're very excited to have you here. Hopefully your Thursday is doing as good as ours.
It's gotta be. She's having a great time.
Yeah, we've been killing it. We've been having a good time, and we're excited. We're excited.
So funny. Oh my god, a Viger lock in.
Yeah.
He's gonna go for that
The
auto, the
insta
1-2
lock.
auto lock.
This man knew what he wants to do. Such a safe champion, so you got pretty much 2 control mages on each side. So I can't foresee a ton of kills going down unless Wukong or Gragas make some ganks over here. Outside of that, you just let Viger do his thing. It's incredible because that champion is amazing simply because of one ability, and that is his R.
Thing's
And
nasty.
his ultimate. And I played a game recently where dodged everything pretty much but the Viger R, which hit me for 1,300 damage.
Just on target.
And that's it. He hit me with an auto attack static shiv, then ulted me.
Yeah. And you dead.
I was dead.
What are you supposed to do?
I don't know what the point of dashes are anymore. I don't know. Gale Force doesn't matter. Nothing matters. All it is insta-lock Viger every game, rush a static shiv, and ult people to death. But that's Cassante and Mundo for the final picks of the match.
Wow. Okay, so Spectre's comp, I think, is much more traditional as far as, like, in a team fight, it's looking clean. It's pretty balanced. But Gentle Hearts, I kind of like what they got going on here. I think there's a lot of potential in that team comp. I'm excited to see what happens here, actually.
Yeah, pretty solid picks from both team. I mean, you have the front line from either or, right? You have Mundo who can soak up everything. You have Wukong who can make these engagers out of nowhere. What's the same thing from the other team? You have Cassante who can just engage. That man literally does nothing but build resistances, so he's like impossible to kill, and his damage just spikes from it. So I mean, I do not understand how that champion works.
Yeah,
I don't.
That guy does.
But it's insane. Like, this man, I know when he ults, everything turns into damage, and it's just crazy. You can't kill him, and he can just solo your whole team. So I hope I get to see that here tonight. And then Mondo, he's crazy with the new Heart Steal, where he can just stack. I mean, he can just go forever and just do so much damage.
Scary, man.
So
always been scary. Gets scarier.
Yeah, so we'll see what goes on over here, but we're going right into it. And this is it. Gentle Hearts versus Spectre.
Game
1 of the century.
Here we go. We do love the semifinals. Always interesting to see what's going on. 4 teams doing what they got to do. This time, Spectre and Gentle Heart. Let's see what they can do here. Let's see what they got. I like the team comps. Like I said, I think they're both pretty cool. I want to see what, I don't know. I want to get into it really bad. We love the early game. You know, sometimes stuff happens, other times not. But either way, we're going to get through it. And it'll be a very exciting game, I think.
Yeah, pretty safe start from both teams. Just make sure that, you don't get invaded. Nothing fancy's going on. Try to get a read of what's happening, who's where. And that's it. So I like it. Pretty standard, although I would love to see just the good old days where it's a 5-on-5 in outside of the blue brush and somebody walks away with a pentakill. You don't get to see that much anymore, which is okay.
Always fun to see it.
Yeah.
Even when they're like all grouped and they're trailing each other, going up, making
right.
a little journey over. Always fun.
I know, but here we still got it. It's still a good time over here. So pretty solid, pretty standard starts, blue side, red side over here. So they're going to be pretty much on the same path. We might see a little action on the top lane based off where things are pushed in over here. Let's see. I think this is going to be, I think there's going to be a lot of damage exchange top, but I don't know if someone's going to die.
Right. I mean,
that's the only thing.
Like, what do you do against these guys? I mean, Mundo is clearly very busy. He's on the phone, as you can see. He brought his briefcase onto the Rift. He is a busy man. He goes where he pleases. Right now, he's got no time to deal with Cassante. He does not want to get hits. He wants to kill minions and kill him.
Can he do that legally?
No. He'll probably instantly get litigated, actually.
Yeah,
especially in his position.
I think so. I mean, but if you're too mean to him, he'll come make you work on a Saturday, which is sad.
Yeah, you don't want that.
No, you do not want that at all. Instantly, we see the level 2 rush try to go aggressive, but they backed off, playing it pretty smart right there and just say, hey, listen, we know you're about to be level 2. We don't want this. A lot of damage going up on the top lane over here.
Look at him.
Yeah, but look at this. Cassante maybe wants some of it. He just wants a grass stack, and I don't blame him.
You'll take that.
Yeah, that's what I would do right there. Both the Doran shield start, so this is going to be where it is. I mean, I say whoever wins top lane wins the game.
Maybe.
That's it. Because
it
one
sense.
of those players are going to become unkillable this match. And we have a... Oh, my God. And we got a little...
Okay.
A little action going over here in the bot lane. Split it 1-1 just to support survive. But in the jungle, Gragas and Wukong are doing a little fighting going on over here. And there it is. So let's see. It's a 3-2 advantage over the side of Spectre Gaming right here. Gragas trying to make his way out, but he gets stunned by Syndra. A lot of damage going off. Cassante doing so much, trying to bring him into tower range, but it's not so close.
I mean,
just an inches away. Gragas looking to see if he can pick somebody off. This is a risky play, but boom. That's a barrel hit right there, and that's a free Wayne Lin for Viger.
That was a really nice stun by Syndra there. Forced Gragas to flash. I don't think he wanted to at all.
No, I don't think so. It takes away. It hurts you a little bit in the early game. It gives you a lot to just
Wukong's
do.
on him again.
Yeah, Wukong making a power play down here. He's actually going to kill Gragas, so that is a good kill going over him. Viger wants to land a ton of damage down, but is not able to get it down because Sante making a roam. It's still a 3v2 scenario where how much can you really do here? Viger still not able. He drops it. Wukong gets another kill. That's 2 kills over to him. That's not good. That's not good. Look at little Viger. Wait.
He flashed.
Wait.
So he's dead.
There it is.
Okay, jeez.
I think everything clicked, and he said, wait, but where could he have flashed to? Wait a minute. He just flashed into the pit, right? So, so Viger, very excellent job to just realize. That's game sense. That's game sense.
For sure. He thought about it. He's like, wait, yeah.
It did initially, yeah. I think it tricked him. You saw him kind of walk away, and then it was like, no, he's just in the pit. Yeah. I think what it was is he thought maybe he's going to clone over the wall, but he's like, no. I just killed his clone.
Right.
I just killed his clone. He ain't got that. Casante dropping a lot of damage down here. Look at him go, but Mundo's starting to get it on the return. A little bit of a delayed follow-up, which could hurt him over here in the lane. Let's see. Look at all that damage. Yeah, Gragas trying to make his way up here, and I don't know if he was spotted on a ward or not. I think I see one over there by the blue buff side where Gragas ended up dying. Yeah, knows something's kind of up, searching for it. Can't find it, but he's going to walk over another ward here as his way to the mid lane. He's probably going to take the Raptors if I had to take a guess. But Wukong making his way over. Oh, look at this. Look at this.
Oh, boy.
We got a little power play going on. He doesn't have the flash to combo, and Wukong over in here. Syndra flashes out. You just got out jungled. Takes some tower damage, and he goes down.
I don't know, Gooch. I don't know, man. You know, I love the I love the energy there. That's scary. No flash. I think if he had the flash.
Yeah, if he has the flash, he can just combo her. Simply, Syndra has no chance to react. But a good flash by Syndra to bait him down into the tower range and then say, hey, listen, I got you now. There's nothing you can even do. And takes him down. So you just got out jungled, is now 0-2 to start off, but you can never count him out. Wukong has a beautiful start. This is what you want if you're Wukong.
6 minutes in.
You're 3-1, so you're doing some damage right here. And this is it's still pretty even. It's still pretty even.
Oh yeah.
And actually, Gentle Hearts Gaming. Oh, he takes a tower shot. That might hurt him. And it doesn't. He took the tower shot.
Yeah, did it.
I don't think he was. I think he actually beats Mundo there if he doesn't get that just in range, which is so sad.
Oh boy. Yep. That's not what he wanted. It was a close one, but that tower shot, like you said, that definitely did him in there. And we see Gragas on his way bot lane. He definitely wants some chicken from Xayah. He would love to eat Xayah here. We'll see what happens. Hovering around that bush. God
Bushes.
Who knows?
Bush eye.
Legit octopus. I don't know.
Here it is. Thresh makes the hook in there. They're doing full engage, but they have no idea Gragas is in here. He throws a little barrel, and it's enough. Seraphine able to pick up a kill. I'm sure they want that to go over to MF, but there's nothing you can do at that point. You just want to make sure you start getting kills on the board. And a setup going to be done over here to just prep, I think, get ready for a dragon we might see at this point.
That's what it's looking like. Okay, so Wukong gonna fight him a little bit. He says that. Very upset that Gragas got the crab. He hits him a little bit with his staff.
Yeah, I would be mad too.
Hard to not be mad. Gotta love the crab, especially at this pivotal point for the first dragon. I'm sure we'll see them wander over there soon enough. Oh, a little bit of damage on the Viger there. Pretty clean long-range E. I think. And we're seeing it moving in the mid lane. Syndra pushing up a little bit here. And okay, yeah, a little bit of convergence. Oh, the top lane is just always doing some damage to each other. I love to see it.
Yeah, but Mundo might
Oh,
have the
no.
advantage right here, right? I
Oh,
mean,
I think he
he's
can
got
kill
the
him.
whole lane to just chase him down and do a ton of stuff. The minion wave comes here to block a bunch
Oh,
of the
boy.
cleavers, but he still doesn't have too much of a room to go. He's trying to use the minions to do what he can over here. A lot of return damage is going back. Misses one of his abilities. Oh my God! And look at this. They're both about at the same amount of health. Mundo, he's trying to get his stack up here. He wants it so bad. Oh.
Jesus.
Not able to do anything, but Gragas actually just died too as well. So this might be a dragon on the side of Spectre that I think is coming in here. A little bit.
Oh, he died near red blue buff.
Yeah, so I'm waiting for the dragon to go. I mean, you would think that this is the time to do it, right? I know they got wards on it. You got to clear it all and stuff like that, but that's the point where you just kind of say, "Hey, listen, we got the somewhat of an advantage. Let's take this right now." But a little more action going on in the top lane. There's been a lot of action going on over here. Poor Cassante took an unfortunate tower shot, which left him with a death.
Unfortunate.
Which I
though,
think he
mean,
would have had. I think he would have had the little Mundo, but that's okay. That's okay. You know, every once in a while those happen. Then it tilts you, and then you end the game, and then you just wait for the next game. That's what I would do.
I think that's kind of the only option. In this case, his team might get a little bit upset. So we'll see what he ends up doing. But Mundo's going to back. He wants to buy some items, a ruby crystal for him. I think that's it. I can't. A ruby crystal for that guy. Cassante going to clear the wave, push it out, and probably back himself.
We
He
want
wants
another.
something.
He does not have flash this
Ooh.
time, but the Viger cage goes down. Syndra does have flash, so she's able to get out of this. A lot of damage goes down on both parties, but it's not enough for either of them to go down. Wukong hovering around here, going over to his red buff, not going to be part of the action. And then we got bot lane rotating up here, so we might see a Rift Herald go down right now. Both mid laners have to recall. The teleport is available for Syndra, but is she going to use it to contest this rift?
I don't know. I mean, no one around on Spectre is too close to the rift at the moment. I mean, Wukong's up there at the golems. But it doesn't look like he's trying to come down and do anything about that. Oh, it looks like Cassante's even bot lane, so they might go right into top, or maybe not. Okay. So I don't really know where they're going. Maybe they're going to Dragon now. They see Syndra mid. Okay.
Whatever it is, it's juicy.
Gragas has that.
Oh, look at this. And the
Oh,
Thresh Lantern to just get her
That's all
right
you need.
out. A very good setup. I mean, Syndra, they know she has no flash, so they essentially have her trapped right there, but Thresh was hovering, able to get her just right over the wall, and that's it. Nothing you can do. We're about to see, I think, a little bit of action go down the dragon side. Mundo is not going to make his way fully over there, but he started to go down. Syndra still hovering over here in the mid lane. Viger's actually switched over to the top lane. They want to try to get him in more of like a farming zone right here. A TP comes down by Viger, but his whole rest of his team is a little bit ways away from him. It doesn't matter. They're going to take over the dragon right here. This is going to go over to Gentle Heart.
Yeah, I think Spectre might be a little bit too far away at this point, not have
The good old reset.
positioning advantage. But yeah, they're just gonna grab that real quick. That'll be theirs. First
Yeah,
dragon.
so I think what scared him a little bit was just the teleport by the Viger, which kind of did him in and said, "Hey, listen." Hey, oh my goodness.
Wukong.
Oh
him
no, that's a lot of damage right there. Viger dropping his safe cage right there, so nobody can chase him and hurt him anymore. That's almost your safe space.
It's nice, and you know. So Wukong is 5-1 right now. We've noticed that anytime Gragas takes an objective, the Wukong ends up reacting, doing some damage. Right there, he killed him. Earlier, Gragas took the crab, and Wukong hit him a couple times. Was
Yeah.
not happy. Oh, it looks like Cassante is getting clapped by Mundo in the top lane.
Yeah, I
It
mean
is
they're
very close.
they're trading it pretty good over there, back and forth. I mean, kind of what we'd expect. Both of them just stacking their grass and seeing how it goes. And there it is, outplay of the century. And that's how you do it right here. So they're starting to do a gold swing. They were starting to get down a little bit of gold right here, but you know, here's what you say. You say, Viger, listen, all I need you to do is press R. Syndra dies, and then from there, I'll drop Rift Herald, and we're going to get like 3 plates.
And that's all you need.
And Viger said, okay, cool.
Sure.
Yeah, let's do it. And so that's what they did over here. We haven't seen. I thought there would be a little more action in the bot lane, to be honest with you. I thought we'd see maybe 5 kills coming out of here at this point. But really what it's come down to is Wukong just able to effectively kind of run the map right now. And able to do so much with his champion.
Yeah, they did. I know bot lane did switch around for a second there. Went up to get the rift and then came back mid. So I guess maybe that took away a little bit of the action. You definitely see the CS gap between the Xayah and the MF, about 30 minions. We'll see what they can do down there. I mean, both lanes kind of powerful. Definitely more poke side for MF and Seraphine. They can do some damage without engaging necessarily. Thresh gets that hook though, and they're probably going to go right in.
Yeah, I think
Wukong wandering down as well.
Yeah, I think they played it right. Listen, we have like a safer lane type thing. Let's just rely on our ultimates in a team fight, because that Seraphine ult. Oh no, look at this! Comes over the Syndra flash to dodge it all. Very good flash right there. Excellent job by Syndra, not able to kill Gragas alive with a sliver of HP. Looks like you had it, but a lot of damage goes down. And that's it. And that's another kill going over to Xayah. The Storm Razor just too powerful. And that's all you need these days.
Storm Razor is a strong-ass weapon.
That's literally it. It doesn't matter. You actually could just build that on any champion. You're all set. And another outplay by Viger.
With the ult, you see it's on cooldown there.
That's it. And then that's all you got to do. No Syndra has no flash. No Syndra has no ultimate. And boom. Done. Take advantage of the situation. Get yourself another kill right here. So this is it. Moving over into the jungle. Picking up one. Thresh taking a lot of damage, but he's brought a lot of CC down. Seraphine trying to do what she can to poke him down, but it's not enough. Gragas is most likely going to go down here, getting chased by Gragas. Seraphine trying to do what he can to keep him alive, but that's nothing. 7 kills over to this Wukong.
Jeez.
And that's not good.
Not good at all.
That is not good. I mean, this man has no fear right now.
You do not want Wukong with that crazy amount of gold. Cassante trying to do something.
Look at Mundo go. This man's just walking around right here. Oh, and the flash picks him off.
That was clean.
Beautiful. That was beautiful in my eyes.
It was beautiful. And look at that. So look at the gold graph here a little bit. Wukong, despite his massive kill lead, barely, not even 2k gold up. So I was kind of expecting a little bit more. Wow, Syndra got pissed at Viger and clapped him real quick. That was actually very nice by Syndra there. Now brings that gold lead to Viger at around 600. So definitely closed in on that with a shutdown. It looks like Dragon's coming up in about 20 seconds. Let's try it.
Never. Oh my god.
So pretty good. And we see still, wow, yeah, so about 36 CS lead for the Xayah.
Yeah, and so you have such big boys on the top lane. Cassante and Mundo, who can just absorb so much damage. We saw a fight takes about 15 to 20 seconds just for one of them to die in a 1v1 scenario. Obviously, with more people in there, it's going to shorten that timer down. But what you got to start looking for is these dragon fights or objective fights is this Seraphine MF ult. Because even though you're down 40 CS, it's so powerful, right? To just land a couple of those people in there and deal so much damage. You're doing at least 1,000 to everybody, 1,300. And look at this. Thresh looking to get a pick off. He does on the Gragas, but not going to initiate over into it. Viger over here in the bot lane. Mundo over here in the mid lane. He can start closing the gap in here. Cassante a little bit by himself. He actually got rooted by the Xayah, which saved him from a Thresh hook. Viger dealing a ton of damage to the clone.
He ulted it, actually.
Yeah.
That's his ult gone.
He did a ton of damage to the clone, so there's no Viger ult right here. They obviously want this dragon. They're moving into position. Grag is hooked up again. Red team is actually going to take the dragon. The MF ult draws for a ton of damage right here. It's starting to go back and forth. Cassante trying to do what he can to pick it off. Wukong gets over here, wipes up 3 people. Oh my god, there goes the third one. Triple kill over to the Xayah. So much damage. Cassante thinks he can 1v4, but it's not possible. And this is where you got to start to say to yourself, okay, this is a problem. Wukong just soloed 3 people on our team. Xayah was able to clean up all the kills, so the gold still doesn't go over to Wukong and now switch over to 80 carry. And Spectre Gaming, so much damage coming out from your 2 carries.
It wasn't looking too crazy on either side there for that fight, but then that Wukong 3-man ult, he did some work right there, and then they were able to ace him, and now they're going to pick up this Rift Herald. I mean, that's good stuff. They even get the dragon from that whole ordeal as well.
Yeah, and that's it. I mean, you saw that's pretty much full damage for the potential of the side of Gentle Heart Gaming. So it's not like they misplayed it. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's not like, oh my God, Gragas getting caught again right here, over here. But it actually could be a bait. You got 4 people on the side of Gentle Heart Gaming moving down. Syndra trying to make her way over. Viger looking to get a pick off over here. But Thresh is just too fast. Mundo TPing in. We still got ourselves a beautiful fight right here. Oh my goodness, they just stacked it. So much damage. Another CC gets dropped onto him. But all right, here's the thing. Does Syndra get out? She's recalling. They know she's somewhere around here. To the bushes? Yeah, that's not it. The Viger cave's dropped. Flash is outside of it. She has a little bit of distance on her. Cassante is going to TP over here to force her back over to the turret. Not too much we can run, but Wukong goes in. He says, listen, partner, I'm going to save you. Don't you worry. Look at this. They're stacking overhead. He pulls them back over. Oh, no.
Wait, she
got executed, but you killed your Wukong for a shutdown. I think Wukong let it go, man. I mean, she was done. So the Baron over here for Gentle Heart Gaming, they could do it. I think so, yeah. I mean, you have Thresh up. You have Mundo back up at this point. You have Xayah pushing the mid lane, but they don't care. They're going to trade whatever it is. Let's see. What do you think? Mundo, Cleaver, steal it?
I mean, he kind of has to after what just happened to them. Spectre, very unfortunate.
And they're going to contest this. So they very well could just turn it. The Viger cage drops. A lot of damage going out. They're keeping him outside of the cage. Mundo trying to do what he can poke in here. Thresh with a nice little hook in here. Xayah, beautiful ult to dodge the Seraphine ult. A TP coming down over on his side of Spectre Gaming, but there's just so much damage going back and forth. Xayah able to cut so effectively, and oh my goodness, stays alive. An excellent job by Crit right there. Everyone is starting to get picked off side to side to side to side. Gragas, look at this. Oh, here it is. The 1v1 of the century, and they both kill each other. Wow, that is beautiful. So only Gragas remains with the Baron. The good side is you took away Baron from them. Bad side is you lost 4 people with the Baron buff.
So back and forth there big time between the teams. We saw, of course, Spectre threw a little bit, and then Gentle Heart gets the Baron, but then they all died anyway. So Gragas with the Baron. We'll see if they group together, try to get a push, maybe mid, top. I mean, really all the towers are up on the side of Spectre, so we'll see what they can do there.
Yeah, and a good realization by Spectre Gaming to say, listen, we have just Thresh and Mundo. Let's poke them. Let's delay it as much as possible. Try to do what we can here. And then Xayah crit coming up from the side in such an effective kiting job. Seriously, turn that whole thing around. I mean, you don't get 3 kills without Xayah making the way up there and playing that the way that you did. I mean, huge shout out to that. That's awesome, and just shows why they're so dominant in the bot lane. Shows why Crit is at 7 kills right now. But the sad thing is there's still always that one catch out, that one Seraphine ult that just grabs 3 people in MF ult that can just change everything, which is crazy. Thresh doing a good job just landing these hooks, seeing what he can do. If he finds the right hook, he'll engage it, and they're going into here. But we got Dragon in 29 seconds right here. So this is going to be another thing. Nothing crazy. It's just going to be a tier 2 Dragon for other thing. But Spectre just pushing down mid right now.
Oh, boy. I mean, Xayah did a bit of damage there.
And nobody is responding to it. Literally, they're just trying to kill Mundo and Syndra.
Oh, Jesus.
That's it. Syndra does go down for 800 gold over here. Viger doing a lot of damage. Cassante doing a lot of damage. Mundo is going to go down, but at what cost? I mean, you just lose your entire mid. 3 people are able to recall and go down right here. Xayah doing a ton of damage to pick her off immediately. MF is most likely going to go down here too as well.
No.
The Rift Herald dies, but it does take a Nexus turret with it. And here it is, just a lot of damage getting dished out. Xayah is free hitting. can do kind of what you want, and then now you change it over, and Spectre Gaming has Dragon priority again.
I can't believe what we just saw there. I mean, that was pretty risky.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my god. I mean,
Look at the little Viger go.
what's gonna happen here? Oh jeez. I mean, they're getting hit.
I mean, that could-
Viger's
that could-
down. Mundo's gonna die, or Cassante's about to die. Not again. No, no, no. What is this snowball? This chain effect here. Gentle Hearts is crying. They are crying at the moment after all that.
Yeah,
They're gonna get a
that
second tower probably as well. You see the TP coming in. The MFL goes down. She's just
a
gonna get
beautiful
clapped.
thresh hook, a beautiful thresh hook. I mean, that's gonna be it.
I
That's
think
gonna be the
game
game.
one. Holy.
That's game one. Spectres takes it.
Wow. I don't think that was supposed to happen. That is not.
Certainly not in the script.
That was not supposed to happen. I think.
No.
I mean, holy shit! What the hell?
Yeah, I mean that is
Past like last 6 minutes of the game were just nuts.
that's disaster city right there, right? I mean, because here's where it went wrong. It was so they knew both teams were prepping for Dragon, and then Spectre Gaming said, "Hey, listen, we have a Rift Herald. They're prepping for Dragon harder than we are. Let's just summon Rift Herald and walk it down mid. We're already pushed up to their tier." They knew it was happening. Nobody recalled until the Rift got to the turret.
They killed the Nexus tower.
And then they start attacking the inhib. Then that's when Seraphine and MF are like, oh, wait
Hello?
a minute. And Gragas joined him. He's like, wait a minute. Hold on. We're about to lose our base here. And Viger and Cassante solo the Mundo and the Syndra. But it doesn't matter. I mean,
jeez.
What does that affect? I think you just give up the dragon, right? You rotate back
Kinda
over
have
to the inhib. It's a second dragon. It's not like this is Elder. It's not like this is Soul.
Right.
This is nothing. They full blown just let them shove it down mid lane and take a Nexus turret before they even responded to anything.
That was kind of sad, honestly, just to watch that. I don't know what really happened communications wise, but I mean, wow.
I think
I
it
don't
was
know. I'm
they
kinda
were. I
speechless
think it
after
was
that one.
taken. They were taken out of their snowball environment, right? We haven't really seen Gentle Heart in a game like that where it's this evil or level playing field where it's back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Typically, we've seen them. It's just all right. He's got 3 kills now. He's got 4 kills now. He's got 5. Now he's got 6. It went the other way for Spectre, where Wukong was taking kill after kill after kill after kill. That man had 7 kills by like 18 minutes into the game.
Seriously, yeah.
So he was so powerful that he was just he was 1v3ing in team fights.
Jeez.
It sucks. I mean, it
That was
sucks
a
for
lot.
Gentle Heart. Just like you said, the team communication breakdown was gone. I think they're not used to playing at a disadvantage like that, and they said, well, no. All we got to do is get objectives back, and then we'll get back into it. And they were so focused on it, they just let mid go.
Kind of a panic almost, I
Yeah.
want to say, because, I mean, they had 2 people there with them at the Dragon Pit, and then, I mean, the Rift, and they just, I don't know. What happened, really?
And just lost it.
It's unfortunate. for
That's
that.
it.
They'll have to come back in game 2. I think we're going to do a quick break, and then we will jump.
Or an interview.
Oh, I'm sorry, an
Interview, yeah.
I don't have my.
Yeah.
Oh, there he
hello.
is.
Hello again.
Hello. How's it going?
Yo.
Yes. So you get to watch the game as always. You have just
sadly.
as much as fun as we do. So we kind of touched upon it a little bit, but we want to hear your side of it all. What went wrong for Gentle Heart?
Quite a few things went wrong, but the main thing I think is that they just misassessed what kind of team that they were playing and composition they were playing. They went for very, very aggressive plays, especially in the Gragas dueling the enemy jungle early game, and the constant dragon contesting, and the constant, even after they took Baron and got an advantage, they just kept fighting after instead of just taking the win and leaving. And because of this, they were just falling behind because the champs they picked, they were scaling champs. They just need to sit back, farm, and wait for their items to come online. And then they can play.
Right.
So
That's
that's the biggest
kind of what we
problem.
were saying. So I think normally when they get these objectives, typically when we see them, they're like 8 kills above the enemy team. So they're playing in that mindset still of who cares, turn on them. You know what I mean? And they're not used to being down at that point, and it just really, I mean, it affected them. You can tell the play style is the same regardless if they're down 20 kills or up 20 kills.
Yep. I can definitely see that. But they also were versing a team that was really good at punishing that kind of behavior. the Wukong, Syndra, and Desire are very good at neutralizing aggression and picking people out by re-engaging. So it was like their Achilles heel.
Yeah, no, it's true. And a little bit of misjudge of damage, too, because we saw early he kind of went for an invade on the red buff for Wukong, just thinking full-blown he could take him, and it didn't turn out very good for him. And then after that, Wukong's like, wait a minute, dude, I destroy your champ. Then he started invading him at blue buff, and he was killing him over and over, and it was just fight after fight. So I think there's a couple times, too, as well, where we saw the mid gank over here, and there was a... Whether or not they knew Syndra had flash or not, Gragas didn't have it a lot of these ganks, and he actually had some solid ganks. He's coming over Raptor while he's coming over the side. If he has flash there, Syndra's done. There's no outplay. But he was doing these plays where we got her. Just put your cage down or whatever, and no flash to just close that gap, and Syndra was able to bait him under turret a couple times because they're trying to kill that much of HP left.
Yeah, that was a bit hard to watch. The Gragas mechanics weren't really top notch, and I found it pretty funny because pre-game he was talking about how much of a one trick he was on the Udyr and the E, but I feel like he got baited off the picks.
Well, he said 2-0.
To
It
prove a
didn't.
point.
He could still run it 2-0. It didn't necessarily mean he was going to win the first game. You know what I mean? So it could just be
I
like,
get it.
yeah, we'll give the first, then we'll 2-0.
yeah.
That could be it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
We're just gonna have to wait and see.
So yeah, so the bird's eye view, what do you change? Do you change it down to a champ select, or are you doing a whole revamp of this team, or they need a communication? What do you think?
I think that they just need to start looking realistically at what kind of comps they're playing. That's really it. I don't think it's like impossible for them to be able to play scaling comps. I think scaling is much easier than playing aggressively. So they just need to realize that the champs that they have are going to take a while to come online. So let's just give a few dragons, give a few invades if we need to, and we'll just look for key points to like taking the Baron, and then we'll just reset and make sure that we're playing the map correctly. That's the best approach.
Pretty much.
I think so. I think so too. I mean, you do have the Baron. That's your comeback story right there. But Xayah was able to just outplay them entirely in the Baron side play, and just
That's correct.
Yeah, and just
They had
I mean
nothing
that to me that was the X factor right there, was the Xayah at the Baron. I was like, it ain't looking too good after that.
When I saw the R1 Xayah, I was not expecting much, but I was wrong.
Right? So that's how it is. But this is only game one. It's a best of 3. They're, Gentle Heart Gaming is ahead of Spectre. They were a second place team, so they've been down this road before. If anyone has the capability of coming back and winning 2 straight, technically it's still Gentle Heart from the matchup right here.
You know more than me.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
it.
yeah. They
So-
can do it. They'll try it out. They'll give it a try. Apathy, thanks so much for talking to us. Like always, man.
Yeah, it's
Anyone
a pleasure, like
watching,
always.
check his profile out on CoachFi.gg. That's where he's from. He's the man. He is the main man on CoachFi. Check him out. We have his link in the chat. I'm pretty sure at least once we put it in there. We'll put it in there some more. Thanks for talking to us. Get ready for
course.
game 2.
I
That's
will be
it.
ready.
All right. And then bada bing interview, and then quick break, and we're right back into the semifinals.
Yeah, for game 2, this is gonna be heated game 2. I mean, Gentle Heart back against
They're
the
mad
wall.
now.
Back against the wall. They got a lot to prove. They talked a lot. They said a lot. They haven't shown us a lot.
Right.
That's the difference.
Time to see it.
Although I will say, the top laner, incredible job.
He did some work. For real.
Incredible job on Gentle Heart. That man was the solo story of the team. I think so.
Him and Viger both had
Yeah,
like 19.
Viger got some good kills in there, but I think Cassante was the one, pulling the load management right there. But we'll see. We'll see what changes, what Gentle Heart does to switch all this stuff up and try to get him back-to-back wins to finish it off.
We'll see what happens.
Or does Spectre just finish it off?
They could. I
It's
guess we'll have to wait.
It's possible. But we'll find out.
Big break. Here we go.
Loved you from the first time you called me lame. Loved you for your wits and your wicked games. Yeah, always on my mind, always in my brain. Yeah, with you the summer came and went in a day, and I've been craving you since the first time that I sat by your side. And I've been on my knees thinking time is gonna fix me inside. Oh, no, nothing's gonna make me forget. And I don't think I want to forget anyway, yeah, yeah. No, nothing's gonna make me forget. Yeah, I don't think I want to forget.
Oh,
And we're back.
hey there.
And we're back.
It's time.
That felt very quick.
I don't remember even leaving.
Yeah, I don't. They don't let us out of these chairs. So,
It's a prison, to be honest with you.
yeah. So pretty much.
I get fed.
That's the best way to put it. Yeah, that is true. We do get fed. But a couple bands over here, same type of bands going off in the beginning. Udyr, Jana, Emilio, and Silas. They're the same 4 bands that we see. The Yumi
He
was
said it.
promised.
He did
The
say it.
Yumi was promised, so we got it. We got the Yumi, so hopefully this is where Gentle Heart says, listen, this guy is eating dinner right now.
Wait.
We gotta do this quick. What?
Oh, wait, no. Oh, okay.
So that's it. Which is good.
Wait, so they better lock in. Oh my god, I love Lucian.
One of my
Sick champion.
One of my favorite champions.
And
is-
Quick Blades is a mythic now.
I know. It's so good. I mean, that man, he can dash. How many other champions do you know that can do that? I don't know any.
I love the reduced cooldown on the dash.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. Vi, so a pretty solid pick. I mean, we're starting to see this no scaling, very aggressive team that we normally see from Gentle Heart. So they're saying, listen, we tried a little different. These champions are very strong, but here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna stick to what we know, what we're used to. Let's go aggressive. Let's do all this stuff and just make it work for us. So I actually like to see that.
For sure. I mean, you got to go back to it. There's only 3 games. Best of 3, man. Do what you know. Do what you know, so you can get through.
Mm-hmm.
You want to go to the finals? Just,
That's it.
you've done this stuff before.
It got you this
There you go.
far. Why switch it up?
Yeah.
You know, that's what I always say. The Aatrox was banned away this time, last time, but it's now picked.
That is bad news for Gentle Heart.
Yeah, so Aatrox, just one of
That
those
guy's
champions
crazy.
where he's a world ender, and he can just do so much damage, which is incredible.
I don't know what
So
that was.
it's just he can do. What was that?
I don't know. Was that Pat?
That's what it seemed like, right?
Damn.
It looked like. Was it Pat?
His whole fist
Yeah.
was in
Okay.
his
So
mouth.
it was.
That's impressive.
So we got Pat is not here with us today, but he sent us a prediction thing about us screaming into the microphone, and he said Gentle Heart takes it.
The thing is,
So
they're going in with what they know. I would agree with it.
yep.
But the fact is, Alaskan Sun Bear has Aatrox. That man, I feel like it's known that you don't give that man that champion. It's kind of
Right.
like, I feel like it's been mentioned a lot of.
Yeah, that was
Different-
his.
I don't
I
know.
remember when
I don't
we
know.
did an interview with him. He said, "Just don't give me Aatrox."
I'd be
Early
scared. I'm
into
not
the
scared.
season.
Yeah.
Like he's like, if I get Aatrox, it's over. So
We've seen him play it too, and he's just crazy. on
he's
it,
a
so.
world ender. He does what his champion's supposed to do, lore-wise, and he just takes over the whole game and demolishes everybody.
Still a good comp from Gentle Heart, though.
Yeah, the
Alpha
Lucian
Nami
Nami is able to do so much damage, which is great.
That is scary. So Yi Viger banned, Syndra Nautilus banned. I don't know if I would trust her
Show
to do
that
that.
again.
Talia.
Yeah. But yeah, so much early game damage on Gentle Heart's side. I mean, not necessarily from the Malphite, but he's one of those champions that can kind of has the survivability to just sit there under tower and just farm what you can, you're all right. You know what I mean? It's like you're still gonna have 300 armor at the end of the day, so that's all that you need. But I think we're gonna start seeing a little more kills over here. A Mumu, I like that.
Oh my god.
I actually do like that pick. Vi though. Vi, it can definitely abuse him early game. That's the problem. Is you can get abused. Victor, I like Gentle Heart's team. I really
It's
like
nice.
I really like Gentle Heart's team right here. I think this is I think this game goes to them. They just have too much. They have too much. There's AoE on both sides, right? But I think there's too much on the side of Gentle Heart Gaming. It just takes one fight to just abuse that. Victor is a champion who can just throw your ult down and you're doing like 1,200 damage to everybody on board. Doesn't really matter. Malphite, you just need to get 2-3 people, the right people. Vi can get onto anybody. Overall, champion-wise,
A lot of control.
I throw it over to them, but this is how it always goes. You know what I mean? That's the beauty of it. You don't know. That's League of Legends. It's like golf. League is hard. Sometimes everything looks so good on paper, and you start the game with 4 deaths, and then you go, all right, we'll get them in game 3 because it's the best out of 10, right? and then that's it. That's how it goes. So we'll find out. We'll jump into it very soon. Josh, what are you thinking?
It's really hard to go against Gentle Heart with this comp. I think it's looking just scary. I'm very scared. If I'm against this, I'm scared. No matter who I am, I'm playing Ezreal, whatever, Vi will track me. Malphite will still go after me. The Nami wave is reaching me. Victor can one-shot me. There's so many different factors I need to think about. As pretty much everyone on the team, the only tanky one really will end up being a Mumu. I guess Aatrox can do something with his build. He'll heal. You just need 1 Grievous Wounds, though. That still exists.
Yeah.
You just need 1 on that guy.
Yeah, that's it.
And then he's hurting. So I think
Still,
I'll give it
though,
to them.
I mean, he's still just such a powerhouse of a champion. But look at this. This is the 4 stack right here off the beginning. Talia a little bit behind, looking to try to get something. Mumu making his way over here, obviously looking to try to bait him out. Aatrox goes in here with a beautiful new skin. That's actually the Prestige DRX skin. Incredible.
It makes sense that he has it.
Oh my God, look at this. Vi, no. No.
Wow. That'll do it.
I don't know how that happens. Seriously,
he saw him,
right? So I don't
I
don't understand that because everybody's there. Every person.
We saw him. I
Yeah.
know they saw him for sure.
So whatever. I mean, that's what that's a tactic. Get the first blood pressure off the map. Your team doesn't have to worry about it anymore. You can just say, listen, first blood's gone. It's over. Whatever.
True.
Blame your other team. Blame the rest of your team members. Say it's your fault. But anyways, let's get back to it and let's win this game. That's how I'm looking at it.
Honestly, just a massive mind game by the Amumu. He knew he was seen, went into the bush, then came out and walked around like a little gremlin, just walking around, seeing what he can make Vi do. And he ends up killing her with the rest of the team. I mean, I feel like that's definitely something that guy would do too. You got out jungled. That is just something he would do. I love to see it. It was just clean. I don't know.
Yeah, it was. That's what you do.
Very well done. But still doesn't make any sense. How it happened on my side. I don't know.
I'm sorry. This is wrong.
Oh,
I like Spectre Gaming's team.
me too.
It's not.
Well, yeah.
it
just
is
the
not
emblems.
switched.
The
Yeah,
emblems are wrong. But
it is not switched. I like Spectre. I am sorry. I apologize. Spectre Gaming is on the other side. They switched.
what? No.
No, you got him wrong.
So we see some damage coming through up top. Both a little bit low HP. Oh, Vi's coming over. Definitely scared of the Aatrox. Wants to make sure that he is getting hurt. Doesn't matter. They're on blue. Vi coming in. Oh, a little. Yep. No. Gentle Harvest. Vi coming in a little bit, didn't get the kill, but a tad of damage off. No flash burned by either of them, so Aatrox is going to go right home, buy some item. Or can he buy anything? Maybe he won't go home, because the moon was here now.
Yeah, but look at that nice little back right here. He's trying to bait him in and just stay, but he doesn't. So, okay, so flip around. Vi died, which was on the side of Spectre. Still don't understand how it happened.
Right.
I still don't get it.
I
you
think
know,
we knew that happened.
right? You know, everybody's there, but I like Spectre's team better overall.
Right. It was just the draft that was
Yeah, it
confusing.
just for whatever reason it got swapped, but this is it.
Oh,
Oh.
that mummy is running.
Oh, look at little Mumu go.
It's so funny he did the default skin. I love how he looks in the default skin.
I know, it's so silly.
He's such a cute little man. Oh my. Oh goodness. Oh.
Yep, that is Lucian Nami for you. For everybody out there wondering what just happened, that's exactly what happened.
I mean, it's been confirmed that this is a 1v2 anyway. That cat is currently eating food. I don't know if I've seen a spell come out of that guy yet.
No need.
Mumu is running. Oh my
Little
no,
Mumu
no.
child is in trouble.
Oh. Oh!
No way.
Oh!
No way.
He'll take that. That was not
I
bad.
take that. That is a good little bandage toss. Nami wanted in on that assist too. Actually, probably wanted the kill too bad and died for it. So that's a little sad. But whatever. You trade 1-1. You just got out jungled, able to make something work out of it. I think we're going to see a demonic embrace rush from him over here. So he's going to be doing a lot of damage. And that's a 2-1 start for him with a 100 gold lead.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, that blasting wand, or that kill got him that blasting wand. That's a huge thing to have on your first back. Oh, look at the damage.
Look at the trade
Oh,
right
where's
here.
the Q? Where's the Q? Where's the Q?
I mean, Victor
Boom,
just turns
boom,
this,
boom,
no?
Boom, boom. Oh my god.
Wow.
I mean, that's 5 HP. He's
He's programmed. Oh my
no,
God, he's
no,
staying.
no.
My man's staying.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
He launched his cannon minion
Vice
so
here.
bad.
That is a lot of farm. You kind of have to stay. Oh, wow. So Malphite finally goes down after some heavy trial against Aatrox. Both of them at a pretty similar HP, but yeah, Malphite ends up going down with that Mumu gank.
And this is where we start to see you just got out jungled, starting to do his thing, right?
He's doing it. He's doing it what he
last
said.
last game he attempted it, not able to follow through. This game, he's falling through. He has 100% kill participation right now. He's just zooming around the map with his little tears of sorrow, and kind of doing whatever. Look at that. Even if there was someone in that brush, they'd be dead.
Yeah, he's thinking about all
Yep.
the different.
And this is
all
a
the different
rotate over
options.
here on bot. I think Nami is too far back to get out of this one. Ezreal's starting to do a ton of damage to push her down. Talia coming up over here, able to take a kill. Lucian turns around and gets some damage off. He pulls an exhaust, but he has to flash out.
That's nice. You should put all. Of
Uh-oh. Has no idea Vi is here, and that's a lot of damage going down right here. The World Ender breaks out, uses it to get away.
I mean, you gotta. You know, you're super surprised by that. You'll burn the flash, pop the ult just in case. But Vi up there means dragon for Amumu-san.
Uh-oh.
He's gonna grab that.
Look at that, and he gets a little Rift Herald. Look at that little bandage toss, yo. That's so hot.
He zips around,
Yep.
pop, headbutt and everything. Boom.
Yep, Vi clearing the other side of the map right here. Both junglers level 5, so we're not going to see that 6 yet. But who gets the Vi ult first? What do you think?
All right, let's see. She's probably pretty close. She's over there. She's gonna grab red buff. It might be Talia. It might be.
You think so?
Yeah,
She's
they gotta
gonna
clear
smoke
that ward
her out.
first, though. Honestly, even if they don't clear the ward, they might be okay. Talia has no flash or wall, so no easy escape there. Amumu is a little bit caught. He flashes, but or no, he did not flash. What happened there? Oh, he's dead. Wait, how did he move? Oh, he bandage toss, but avoids the bubble. Still ends up going down for the shutdown in an unfortunate position, just chilling in the bush. But they found him. He was playing hide and seek, but they did not want to play, and instead they just murdered him.
Well,
with
they wanted to play. They
bullets.
just wanted to play seek only.
Yeah, they wanted to play I'ma kill you.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, Victor's doing some work right now. He dodges the E from the Talia.
Uh-oh. Is it enough?
Woo!
There
That
it
E is fat. That E is doing work. All that guy has is an amplifying tome and a lost chapter with some booties, and he is already doing damage. You gotta love
Yeah.
the upgraded E. The upgraded E on the augmented E, whatever, on Victor is nasty.
That's the good old. I know you're thinking about Roman bot. I'm gonna just sit in my brush. I know you got to come through here because nobody ever wants to walk all the way around. It's too much work.
Oh my god, what? That Q on the Nami, that was almost half her HP. That's a Sheen and I guess the Yumi buffs. That was crazy. He didn't even W. That was a regular Q, nearly half her health gone.
But they know there's no wards over here, so Vi actually has free reign to kind of do whatever and has the ultimate. So this could be a very solid dive on an unsuspecting little Ezreal.
We will see if they end up going for it. They're going to have to manage this wave. She'll probably fake the back. Talia definitely is coming down as well, though, using the blast cone to get over. Wants to enter unseen. She must know the ward is there. Wants to do something.
No pings went out, so this is a 3v3 scenario right here.
Oh, boy. Okay, so they're going right in. Lucian goes down real fast. Vi did ult the Ezreal. Nami is dead now. Ezreal low HP, flashes away. Vi flashes onto him, gets him down. Vi might get a couple kills here.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, it's just a strong champion overall with the auto attacks and everything. Needs to... Ooh, okay.
Good guy Yumi.
Wow. Wow. Very, very nice.
Good guy Yumi stands in front of it so he just can't get one shot by the Vi Q.
Jeez. Ends up taking the Ezreal kill. I mean, who else did... That's it. Just the one Ezreal. But they did get 2 kills on the side of Gentle Heart. 3 kills. Wait, yeah, in total. Okay. I was thinking about the Vi. Anyway, so now we've got Talia with 4, 1, and 1. 10-minute Luden's Echo with a tier building. Ezreal's tier is almost there. About 100 more stacks. He'll have that maxed. What does he want there? What is that? Sheen, Cloak, and Hammer. What is that? That is
Essence Reaver.
It is? Okay. I forgot Essence Reaver is a Sheen item. Oh boy. Shows you how much I play this game, I'll tell you.
Well, you're not doing too bad in Iron.
Oh, so Victor is exhausted. Mumu wants to come right in, do some work. No damage follow from the Talia because she had to run away a little bit too low. Mumu was doing... Wait, Mumu was doing damage to this guy. He's dead. Amumu is dead.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Victor is dead to Amumu. Amumu has a giant's belt and a blasting wand, and he's just doing 20 million damage per second.
No, I think Vi's just... Yeah, all right. He realized that Vi's right around the corner over here.
Oh, he still wants it, though.
Oh, does not get it. But this is a 1v2 right here.
Ezreal
Amumu.
coming up. Ezreal Yumi coming up.
Vi is... Oh, he thought that she predicted go the other way to try to fool them all, and he was ready for it, but didn't happen. Aatrox dropping some damages on the Malphite right here. Nami also taking a lot of damage, but Crit doing what he can with the Storm Razor Rush. But Ezreal just deals so much damage back. Obviously, the initial burst as soon as Nami puts her little spell on her.
She's dead in a sec. She
Yeah.
better run. Good thing
Oh,
that
look
Witch
at
trapped
top
him.
lane. Aatrox might finally go down over here. The Vi ult dropping. That's a lot of damage. But look at this guy sustaining a 1v2. Talia teleports up over here. Vi looking to get executed right here. Thinks he ran the other way. Doesn't. Goes back over the wall. And nobody is going to die in that scenario. I mean, you run out of vision. You have the 50-50 shot. Thinks she's going to go to the left. She goes to the right. And that's just how it is. But Victor going to pick up a couple extra platings to just make himself a little more and that much more fed. And we got ourselves a pretty close match right now.
For sure. I think I see Amumu soloing the dragon at the moment. Victor's coming down. They're definitely in the dragon pit. He does get the dragon, but Victor's here to reply. Ends up...
Oh, my goodness.
No way.
Oh, the
Holy
Leandries.
shit.
The Leandry finishes him off. Aatrox only has like 4 health when he TP's in here, but he's still going to survive. Yumi giving him a lot of health. Talia trying to do what she can to pick up the Victor, but it's not enough. Actually ends up staying alive. Yumi jumping around like crazy everywhere. Crit trying to do what he can to get a kill off, and nobody died besides Amumu in that scenario, which is unfortunate. Ezreal coming down here. He's walking. He's doing his thing. He's simply out-trading him with auto attacks.
Yeah.
Doesn't even need to land a Q. Malphite says, haha, dummies. I'm going to get 3 platings up here. So I'm the best. I'm the strongest ever. Just wait till I hit level 18. You're all dead.
He'll get there soon enough. That was a sick Amumu play.
Yeah.
He almost made it out if it wasn't for that Leandries. That was pretty good. Yes, the dragon either way. That's 2 dragons for Gentle Heart. 13 and a half minutes here. Oh my god, Ezreal is dead. He's just dead. They've lost sight of Ezreal.
He's
There
stayed
he goes.
alive way longer than he should have. A lot of damage going out, but is it going to be enough? It is, but he's going to drop down. Little Yumi is starting to take the damages
boy.
now. Gets CC'd at the very end of it. They're most likely just going to tower diver over to this point and a triple kill over to the Victor. Not what you want to happen.
Holy.
You did get 1 return kill, but was it worth it?
I mean, 3 kills out of nowhere for that Victor is... I'm a little, that's a little spooky. I don't know. I'm a little scared from that. We see Lucian coming in onto the Aatrox randomly here. Oh boy, where's going?
He wants him. He wants him.
Good dash.
And he's dead. All right, hold on. Give it a second here. And there it is.
And he's dead.
Yeah, not too much you can go over there. Look at Ezreal go. Go, little Ezreal. Oh, the minion takes the shot over here. Victor is zooming around. Nami didn't just want to walk out, but it doesn't matter. Ezreal, oh my goodness. Yeah, he got threatened too much by the Victor damage and didn't just want to finish Nami off. Oh, but look at little Mumu Child. Look at him go. Boom, he drops him down. The Victor, that's a huge shut-up goal. It doesn't land the banish toss, but he's going to be enough to survive and walk right out over here. He is starting to close the gap. Nami is able to just walk straight out and survives yet again.
Damn, bro.
That
second
fish.
bandage toss charge is just nuts.
It's
That's
too
such
crazy.
Follow-up you can have on that. Oh, man,
and that's the
Nami.
damage of the demonic embrace right there, right? I mean, you just kind of go in there, do whatever you have to do. Amumu is just so powerful. Then from here on out, you pretty much just build tank, and you just suddenly cannot die no more. You suddenly deal too much damage, and all of a sudden, you win the game.
He's powerful. He's a little mummy, but he's small. I don't know. That guy's big. Even though he's small, he's big. No. Oh, no sauces. Looks like a big reset here from both teams, kind of. Oh, Ezreal oh my god.
Oh, look at little Aatrox. He wants it. Lake flashing out to get away. The Ezreal damage comes over here, jumps over the wall. He goes down. Little Malphite is speed, so he starts running away. 1 knockup, 2 knockup. No 3 knockup, but that's okay. That's okay. I don't think you could have killed him anyways.
Vi really wanted that Gromp. That is a little too much, I think.
I mean, I would take it too.
Probably not worth it.
It is.
But she perished for it,
It's a Gromp.
I don't even know if she really got the Gromp. I couldn't really tell, honestly. But after all that, we still got a Mumu at the 5, 4, and 2, 150 gold bounty. Talia still 5, 1, and 3, 400 gold bounty. I feel like we haven't seen Talia do something in a second, but I think if we go bot lane, we see something going on. I see something, maybe not. Oh, she's down there right now.
What do you see?
I thought I saw something. Who's that? Traveling through like a little wisp over there. A Mumu using the Hex Tech Cannon. That's crazy. Very interesting little item in this game.
Oh, look at this. Look at that. Look at that
Boom.
form. Look at that
Boom.
technique.
Wow. He's killing the minions like like he's supposed to be doing it. That's crazy.
Look at that. Boom.
They're all dead.
Yeah. Malphite coming back over here. Not going to be able to take the tower with Malphite showing up. That Yumi damage is pretty powerful. Victor teleporting over into the bot lane. I think wants this dragon. That's what they're looking for.
Oh, that's perfect. Vi again in the jungle. She is, oh boy. That is a little bit of a spooky spot. Okay, smart. So if she tried to go down there, she definitely would have gotten bandaged. but goes to the side just to avoid it real quick. Knows that her team is on the way. If they can avoid... Oh, no. If they can avoid the Aatrox, he takes a little bit of damage.
Oh, my goodness.
Fuck.
Oh, my
Holy
goodness.
shit. Bye. You know, that Ezreal Q doing half her HP still nuts. 2-man knockup from the Malphite. Amumu all coming through. Lake is dead. Vi is gonzo. I don't even know if she got her ult off there. She did not. We see Malphite a little bit low. Aatrox going to die to Ignite. Malphite running out. Amumu gets another bandage toss off. Victor has to flash out.
Oh.
Ezreal ult could have had a double kill there, but ends up going wide just a tad. Oh boy, look at Malphite. He was risky there. These guys do not want to leave. Malphite will go home real quick. He wants to buy. Are they gonna let him have it? We see Victor and Lucian staying behind. I don't know.
I mean, there is the Amumu smite over here, so you do kind of have a safety net of that third dragon. It throws the bandage toss over there.
He wanted him. He would have killed him too.
He has to do it blind. Doesn't necessarily know where he is. And
wow.
This could be bad. I mean, a couple people still low on the side of Spectre Gaming. A lot of damage coming out over here. Aatrox is trying to move forward to do what he can. Yumi jumps over on the Aatrox. He flashes the emo on him. He flexes. And now he's left all the way by himself by his teammate. Ezreal throwing a lot of damage over here as he can. Talia knocks them all back, but the Vi ult drops down. Aatrox is going to go down immediately over here. Amumu was able to pick up his Raptor camp in the meantime, so that's always good. A little extra gold going over here, and Spectre turns that dragon into a little bit of an extra gold play for him. Drop the Rift Herald down. All the minis are starting to get cleared. A charge goes off, drops about 3/4 of its health, but Amumu, he's not able to get it. He had the out of vision right there. That's okay. Malphite goes in for him anyways. A lot of damage dropping down. Malphite going down immediately. Lake follows up, and he's going to drop. Lucian split over to the side. Nami is trying to swim away, and it works.
That was a crazy.
It works, and
turnaround.
this is where you can start to have a little more freedom to kind of do what you need to do. I mean, there's so much poke on both teams, but you have these 3 dragon advantage for you, right? You're actually doing pretty good. Malphite or the Vi engage has been very strong, but not for Spectre Gaming. It's actually been strong for Gentleheart Gaming, just with the people that they're engaging on. Amumu is immediately able to just start dropping his ult down and CCing the correct targets. I mean, Lucian and Victor have been alive in all of these fights, but that's okay. I mean, they haven't been able to dish out the damage needed to start saying, you need to focus Victor. He's the problem. You need to focus Lucian. He's the problem. It hasn't happened like that. It's just simply, they engaged on us. Drop all our ultimates on him.
Right.
And then we'll start picking everybody else up from there. So that is how it's been going for Gentle Hearts right now. They're doing a good job of just essentially counter-engaging.
Yeah, I mean, that was crazy. You saw just there in that last fight, Malphite ults a couple of them, but they're able to disengage and reconvene and just clap 2 of them real quick, and then Spectre's on the run. They were literally on the run a couple seconds before that, but oh wow. Okay, so Malphite's nearly dead. Aatrox is chasing his ass.
Yeah, this is about to be a 1 versus 4 scenario right here. So they're immediately, they're going to go over to Baron. They're going to say, Aatrox, whatever you do, survive as long as possible. He says, I got you, fam. Okay, never mind, I died. And then Victor.
Only Victor over here.
He's going to try to do what he can to poke him down. Malphite is able to come over here. He does have his ultimate right now. So Victor, a lot of poke damage with the Baron goes down. Malphite looking for something right here, but you just got jungled. Goes, I'm looking for something too. He goes on Victor. I'm sure he's going to go down, but it buys him some time to just be able to pick off Malphite. He still has not died yet, but it's about to happen. I'm telling you, it's coming.
Look at him.
And there it,
Wait,
oh my God, the Cloud Drake survives him. Okay, all right. Yep, that's all right. That's worth it.
Damn.
That's worth it. That's a smite outplay by the Vi right here. Some much needed shutdown gold. You still got Baron on 3 people. So here it is. The Ezreal, a massive ultimate, just soaking up the Lucian. Wait. Just soaking up the Lucian damage. Look at this. He don't care, dude. He don't care. Aatrox coming right over the wall. Crit stuck in a little bit of his place. Doing so much damage. So much damage. He's actually able to get out of there. That blows my mind.
He did a good job. He burned both the suns there. Got out. Ezreal is scary, though. That man is doing some crazy shit.
Yeah, Ezreal, even though that guy has 14 assists.
Yeah,
Even though
seriously,
he's
300
doing
gold diff.
14 assists, he is doing so much damage.
Just not even a close battle either.
Yeah, I mean that's the Yumi diff is what I would say. It's just a champion's just so powerful. As long as he can get those Qs off and keep getting those Qs off every 1.2 seconds.
Seriously.
He's doing 300 damage a pop, and he has a little bit of the leeway. He doesn't really care. He plays it aggressive. He knows he has a team to follow him up and lock the right targets down if everybody gets onto him. And with the Yumi on him, he hasn't died in such a long time. So here we go. 20 seconds until the Soul Cloud. If they get this, it's over, I think. I don't think there's any way they can kill him over here. A little Vi taking some deeps down, but Victor, he's going to come with the flank. Watch this. He's going to flank him off. Uh-oh.
Oh, he's down there. I don't know. That was 1 Q on Nami. 1 Q. She has half HP now. Jeez, man.
Look at Victor. No! Victor!
Oh,
no!
boy. Yeah, no
That is Dragon. But hey, listen. Remember the play that worked for him? Remember the play that worked for him last time? They said, we'll give you the dragon. What we're going to do is take your base. And that's exactly what they're doing. They're starting to push over it. But they get this soul dragon. That is oh my god, the TP gets dropped down. I don't think they realized how low of HP that he had. But they want a huge fight. Talia doing so much. And he predicts the bandage toss. Oh my goodness. Predicts it. That's it.
Holy shit. So he flashed through it. She flashed
No
into
way.
it. That's crazy.
Malphite, I love it. That was such a beautiful idea. But sad. Oh my god, he's gonna do it, maybe?
I don't know. Look at this.
I don't
He's
know.
against the map.
Oh,
What?
it was the right
W
idea.
damage from
It was the
Ezreal.
right idea. Let's just blame your teammate for putting the gate on cooldown. You could have got out. But Gentle Heart doing so much damage right now. This Ezreal has free reign to do whatever he wants. Vi going in here, unfortunately, pretty much solo right now. Crit doing what he can to do his stuff. There's a shutdown that goes down. A lot of damage. Crit moving around the map very effectively, dealing out so much damage as an AD carry playing his champion amazingly.
Yeah, he's doing a great job with the movement. That's what you love to see on Lucian. That's what you need to do when you play that champion as well. You got to be slippery. He definitely has the ability to do it, but I don't know. This Ezreal damage is very, very scary. And with the Talia, you get 1 Q off from the Talia. You're probably taking 300 damage or so with that Luden's proc.
Yeah.
She's got the W and the E, so that's very scary. 9-1 and 8, 700 gold bounty, Zhonya's Ludens, and the Rod. She's probably going to get that Archangels. Is it still called that? The Seraphs?
Now they changed it. It's Blue Angel.
Okay, anyway, so that thing, she's probably going to buy that tier item for mages. She's going to grab that. And yeah, just a quick reset. So out of that, Gentle Hearts, they get the soul, and they do a bunch of work that probably made Spectre shit their pants multiple times, honestly.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
I
from
still
them.
can't believe how many assists. I can't believe how many assists this poor Ezreal has. Like, imagine if he just got 1/3 of those kills.
Seriously?
I mean, you wouldn't have to drag it out to the 27 minutes that it is. I mean, that guy could do whatever he wants. But the Hextech Dragon can help him out a little bit, which is good. And let's see. Now you start having Baron up in 1 minute here. You have Elder up in 3.
Spectre's got to do something about the Baron.
Yeah.
You don't want Ocean Soul and Baron. You do not want
You're
that.
down 5k gold, but look at this. A Mumu.
Gone. Just,
Oh my goodness.
that's really cute.
Yeah, I
See
mean
the orange like half her.
the
bar
best
is
thing,
zapped.
ever that I've learned from back in the RuneScape days is if you want to successfully kill anybody, you stack a death brush. That's it.
For sure.
I mean, it only shows up as one player, and there's actually 30 there. So you just got out jungled. Is taking so much damage, but look at this. He's returning it instantly. Crit dealing what he can to get back away from it, but there's nothing you can do right now. They managed to pick a Mumu down, but look at the health that they lost. The good news is Baron is up in 10 seconds, and they have no jungler for 28.
So they gotta, this is the time for Spectre to, they got to capitalize on this loss where a Mumu is down, no smite. He's up in 15 seconds. I mean,
But
they gotta do
Ezreal is
something.
single-handedly stopping them from even making it over to there.
He
But that's an
really
aggressive
is.
E. Vi does not take it over here. They might have been able to have something right now, but that's it. I mean, let's see. Let's see. Didn't
octane, man.
really? I mean, you could tell they wanted to either get Vision or try to push the Baron, but couldn't. Ezreal single-handedly just kept 3 people from Spectre Gaming getting over there. They couldn't even get to vision range of it.
He's scared.
So, I mean, that just shows you how much power this 17 assist. I'm not kidding you. 17 assist, 80 carry has. Like, that's a lot of power.
It really is. He's got so much KP too. I mean, look at it. That's 23 total. There's only 27 kills.
I know.
On the team, so
But
he's doing.
he
some work.
has nothing but assists, which is just crazy. Like, you don't see that. That's not normal.
It is rare.
But okay, whatever. I mean, I think Crit has done a good job, even with the disadvantage that his team comp has been showing. He's been doing a good job of weaving in and out, trading as much damage as possible. I actually think without Crit, this game would have ended 10 minutes ago because he has been pushing people down to that 1/4 HP bar where it stops them from pushing tier 2 turret, tier 3 turret, taking an objective here and there. So, and just overall slowing them down. So we'll see what happens. A Baron to get started over on Gentle Heart Gaming, but
4v4 here.
yeah,
No mids.
no mids coming down here, but what
Talia
happens?
does have teleport, I believe.
What happens? No,
Coming
nobody.
down 4k HP on Baron.
The
Talia
steal.
does
She wants to
teleport
steal.
top.
She wants to steal. She wants to steal. And it's in there.
Aatrox ends up getting it. So we see Vi. Vi's just going to go down with that. Amumu ult.
Abandoned. She got abandoned, but the Zhonya's is
Ooh.
enough. Malphite with a beautiful ult in here, but the return damage is so much. Aatrox dishing everything out. He's the Baron master right here. Victor trying to get away. Crit doing everything that he can to just kite everybody down. Look at that poor soul go.
Wow.
I mean, such an effective kiting job, but it's just not enough. Wow, what a turn of events. We're going to drop it to a 1-1 right here.
That's what it's looking like. I mean, Baron, Ocean, Drake, they're going to heal up real fast. Take this tower, take the next one, take the inhib. Let's see. Yeah, you got 15 seconds on Nami and Vi.
Yeah, I
Malphite's
mean, it's
on his
definitely
way,
over.
but-
You have so much power to do whatever you want, even with the Baron buff. So, I mean, that's gonna be a 1-1 unless they just want to Elder it. Yep. So
Secure it with the
they're gonna get the Elder. They're gonna end it, and bada bing, bada boom. I don't know what you do if you're Spectre.
I don't either.
I
I'm scared
actually
as hell.
don't know. I actually don't know. But let's see. Do they close it out right here? They have all the tools needed.
Everything.
They have all the tools needed for it. And it's a little wild because I thought it was kind of gonna go a little bit of a different way. I mean, you had such an aggressive bot lane that they showed how aggressive they were. Constantly had Gentle Heart under their turret, like 24/7 of that laning phase. Was able to just do so much work onto it. I mean, it really was the Amumu gap. Simply put,
pretty much.
it was the Amumu gap early game. But look at this. What do we got going on over here? They're starting to group over on the top side. They're looking for something, try to catch somebody out over here. They think maybe they're going to rotate up through top. I think that's what their plan was. Think of, hey, they got to come through here, right? Let's just stack it all up. But now that they're shown over on bot lane, they're starting to flip side over the map. If I'm Spectre, I truthfully don't want to fight a team with Elder and Baron, but what do? You have limited options right now.
Right. I think you have to try to defend. Oh my god. So that Ezreal ult is just nuts. The Qs actually aren't doing too much to Malphite, which makes sense. He is a tanky boy, but I mean, you get a couple in there, it starts to show. He's already at 75 HP. Only took 2 Qs there. A little bit of a siege coming in. That Baron cannon minion's going to...
Yeah, and this is when it feels so bad when you're on the side of Spectre, right? Because you're just... You have to watch this. Like, you know you want to just deal the damage to them all, but you can't. And you have to slowly watch your Nexus go down here. They need some sort of engage. The Nami ult is dropped. The Lucian ult is dropped. Not a lot going in.
Jesus.
Lake trying to do something. The GA gets procs. He's going to get dropped immediately. Amumu just soloing everybody under the Nexus turrets.
Taking
Look at him
damage.
go. And That's it.
That's it. That's the 1-1 right there.
And that's it.
Domination by Gentle Hearts. That was a little scary from them.
And that's the
That's
win
what I
they
was
needed.
expecting.
That's the win they needed. So it evens. I mean, you still have to have that mentality of our backs against the wall because one game takes it either way, right here. And a solid play by the Amumu, who was just able to just rotate the map, get a lot around it, and like every time that we thought, oh man, he's caught, he got a kill like every single time. So just able to do so much with his champion. Vi, a not so great death in the beginning of the game. Don't know what happened there, so that always affects it. And then Aatrox able to do work. Ezreal, so much damage. So many assists. So many assists, but that's it. So that's it.
Wow. 37,000 damage from Ezreal.
Yeah.
Victor still, though, he came in with 33.
Right.
So
You have the champions, like, that's what Victor does. He does a lot of damage right there. I know the Lucian kind of really tried. He was doing the best he could. That his champion, I think, would allow him at that point. But it's one of those things that feels pretty bad when the other team's a little more tanky like that, a little more engage friendly. And your Lucian, you always have to constantly worry about where do I step, where do I gotta go here, where I go. Okay, I can take 3 autos here, but then I gotta leave. And Ezreal didn't have to worry about that. He simply had a Yumi on him, and he just said, I'm going to fire a Q, I'm going to E, I'm going to fire a Q, 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 I'm going to ult, I'm going to fire a Q. Like, the difference of gameplay was crazy between the 80 carries. So, just a good overall composition from both teams. Just Gentle Heart was able to do so much with it.
for real, they did some work. Yeah, those Ezreal Qs were actually just so scary. It's almost like a Xerath.
Yeah.
You know, when that guy's got his Rab and his Ludens.
Yeah, all of a
Arguably
sudden,
scarier, to be
yeah,
honest
all of a
with you. I
sudden
don't
it's
know.
it's 500 damage a Q,
Across
and
the
you're
map.
slowed for 30%, and you can't leave, and you just get very scared and pray that he misses one so you can leave. So that's all that it is. But an excellent game played by both teams. Gentle Heart walks away with it to tie this series up 1-1, and this is the best out of 3. So whoever wins this next game takes it. That's it. This is it. I mean, whatever happens.
They go right into the finals for the semi-pro league, and then we have the other teams who will be playing for that second spot in the finals. But before that game 3, you guys know how it goes with Coachify. We love Coachify. If you're a coach, you want to manage your stuff, make sure you can be visible to others. You want to grow. You sign up with Coachify.gg. If you want to get good, you go over to Coachify and you find one that you like. You find a coach. It's like picking out a new doggy. You go on down to the shelter or the store, hopefully the shelter, and you help them out. You look at them, you play with them, you give them a message, you send them, you give them a treat or whatever, and then you end up leaving with them. And that's so nice, a new friend. Maybe one day you and your coach will, blossom a strong love for each other, and you meet up, and new relationships happen. I don't know.
That's what the internet was for.
Ideally, that's
what the internet was invented for.
right.
Everything else is just secondary to that. But no, I totally agree. And remember, don't buy a dog from a shop unless you want PETA to come after you.
They'll come at you.
Yeah, so
You
that's
would
it.
know.
Yeah.
Oh
Pete,
my God,
Pete
that was
Davidson.
something.
Pete Davidson will know.
He was at your doorstep.
Yeah,
That was
so
messed. I
so
don't
that's
wanna
a
think
that's a
about that,
little
actually.
that's a little wild. But anyways, we're gonna take a hot little break, and we'll be back in less than 4 hours.
For game 3.
Yeah, for game 3.
That's just. We installed a sun while we were on break.
That is pretty
Holy
bright.
shit! Damn! Thank God I've been saved. Actually,
That was actually pretty bright.
Mamma mia!
But we're safe now. We're safe now from the mini sun, which is fantastic news. But here we are, Game 3, the one and only Game 3 for today,
It's time.
and this is it.
I'm excited to see it.
Yeah. Yeah, and this is how we do
Whoa,
it. This is how we do
okay.
it right here. So
That shows you how slow
Udyr
we are.
finally makes his way through.
Wow. So
Finally.
Jin Milio Udyr, I'm already scared. Zaya, Rek'Sai, the Queen of the Void, and Thresh.
So a pretty good. So they're going with what they knew before, and they go with the Zaya Trashimals. So that's always good. Rek'Sai we haven't seen right here. Godyear, we know what he can do. He was banned out for 2 straight games, but they said, okay, you know who was a problem for us? Aatrox, Yuumi, and Ezreal. We're going to use those as our 3 bans instead.
Right. I don't know if that was the right call. This
You
guy.
gave him Godyear.
Well, apparently all he plays is Yi and Udyr, according to someone at our team that I do not endorse these
Allegedly.
statements.
Allegedly.
So he's gonna show us if that's true, and even if it's not true, he's gonna show us what he can do on that guy.
Right.
Look how menacing Udyr is right there. He's
Yeah,
scary.
Is kind
I'm-
of scary.
I don't know what to do.
actually. Oh my God, is that little Annie we got? That might be little Annie.
I mean, which bear will win? I guess is the question at that point. Because you got Tibbers and you got Udyr.
That's true.
One bear is much stronger.
Right, little Timbers can. I mean, you see that guy. The strat is to just die on Annie, right? That's the strat.
Because then he goes right after
And then
you.
just have Tibbers just run at you.
He's enraged.
Beat you up. The guy does like 2,000,000% damage per minute, from what I remember. That's
It was up there for sure.
Yeah, so that's it. And then all of a sudden, he just soloed your whole team, and you can go do your own thing. But not a crazy. We haven't seen anybody that's like super tanky. Like last game, we saw Malphite, Aatrox, a Mumu. We don't see that now. So
Lock it in.
so this is gonna be, I think, of more of who caught out who type comp. And that's really all it comes down to is
They better lock in that pirate.
yeah, Thresh had some good picks. Had some very good picks game 1. So if he stays consistent with all that stuff, it could be a little bit of a problem for them. But he said, listen, CC, what is that? I'm going to go Melio. I'm going to ult you all out of it. You're all free to do whatever you want. And there's the Cho'Gath, who is a big boy.
He's massive.
Who is a ginormous boy.
He's like 20 feet tall.
Yeah,
He's Godzilla.
And so let's just hope that he doesn't get a ton of heart steel stacks, that he doesn't get 7,000 HP, and that he can't one-shot their whole team, because really that's your only downfall that I see right here. Rek'Sai, I mean, does do a lot of damage if he can get an execute on there, but what do you think? What are your first thoughts? What are you seeing right here?
I'm looking at Cho'Gath and his menacing fangs. That's all I've been looking at.
That is kind of scary.
I don't know what to do about that. He looks so sick in that splash art. It's crazy. I
Yeah.
can't stop looking at him. Look at that. Look at the eyeballs.
I
The
know.
slits. He's a snake.
Oh,
The Void team.
the eyes kind of remind me of like Hercules, the Disney movie, of like the Hydra that he faces.
Oh yeah.
They kind of got the same eyes going on right there.
Who would win though?
Hercules.
Maybe.
So let's see. I mean, overall, looking at it, I don't know. I almost want to give it to Gentle Heart here. I think the GP's damage is astounding. I mean, that man is doing like 900 damage a barrel right here. So he just needs to get a good catch like that. Lysandra is kind of one of those champions that can sustain 5 seconds of damage regardless of what happens. Godyear, depending on how he builds, we've seen him go tanky. We've seen him go lethality. We've seen him go AP. So we'll see how that one goes in here. But overall, I kind of like Gentle Heart on this one. I kind of do.
I think it would be more fun to see them get ahead just because their champions are out of the ordinary. You don't see Udyr very often. I don't know if we've ever seen Gangplank. Maybe one time. I don't know. But like I feel like as far as Spectre goes, like Cho'Gath, Annie, Rek'Sai's cool to see. Xayah Thresh we see all the time. But that Udyr and that Gangplank, I really, really want to see what they do on those champions, especially because you just got out-jungled. Loves Udyr so much.
Yeah, like that's like his thing.
One of his two things.
Yeah, one of his two things. So they gave him the Godyear. They really hated the Aatrox, Yuumi, Ezreal. Like really hated
Just
that.
got rid of all three of them. I don't know. I don't know if that's the way. How likely is it that they would play it again? I don't know.
Wait, that makes me think that these teams are wrong. No, they're right.
They should be right.
Yeah, they're right.
But this is the SLS.
They're right. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
I'm thinking, at minimum, Annie will cast Tibbers at least once.
At minimum.
What do you think?
It's hard to take those odds. What would you put bet-wise on it?
Probably about 27 cents, yeah.
I'd take it. I'd say over. I'm taking over.
It's a lot. Like, that's a lot for me.
Yeah,
So-
I'm taking over.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I don't know.
I think Annie will have some pretty juicy ults. Like that's what Annie does, right? Is just, get your 4-stack in there, run around somewhere, CC 3 people, and then your whole team just follows up and just one-shots the whole board. So we'll see how that goes over there. I mean, the damage is obviously there for Spectre, right? They have nothing but damage. So it's pretty much the same thing for Gentle Heart. So it's who gets more damage off faster than the other team. That's it. I think AoE wise, I think I give it a little bit more over to Gentle, just because
barrels,
the gang. So what I'm looking here is for sometimes is pushing capabilities and how you can stop a wave, because sometimes that's more important, right? If you're able to sit there and freeze a lane, no one can ever push into you. Lissandra Gangplank, like that's what they do. And you just 2 abilities and an entire wave's cleared. So Gangplank can lock in a team, sometimes a game that's over for like another 9-10 minutes, just simply because of his champion. He can just wave clear everything. So it gets to that point where it's hard to just end on somebody. It's hard to push the Nexus or these crucial turrets. So I do like that at a Gentle, and then they have the engaged and kind of do what they need to. Jhin has with Storm Razors is just so powerful right now. That man goes around the whole map like it's his job. It's like he has a Quinn ult.
Really?
It's like he has Valor. That's how fast he is, because he gets 45% movement speed increase with the Storm Razor shot.
What?
Yeah, it's crazy. And the man is already a speed demon.
Wait, I did not realize that.
Yeah, the man's already a speed demon as is. So.
And he gets extra from the passive.
Yeah.
Right? That's not including the 45%.
No. So the 45 is just a separate stat.
That's
just a Storm Razor. That's just a Storm Razor stat. So
45%.
I mean, it's like it's hard. It's hard to just catch that guy. That's the problem. I mean, you have the capabilities to do it. You just need a Rek'Sai ability to land. You can jump right on him. You just need an anti-flash CC. You just need Thresh Hook. Like it's there technically, but he's just fast junior.
Fast senior.
Yeah, fast senior actually is more like it.
Crazy.
I know, but
how old is Jhin? Hundreds?
No, he's like 30s.
Maybe.
Yeah, lore-wise, he's like middle-aged, young middle-aged kind of guy. That's it.
What region is he from?
Whatever.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know. Maybe Ionia. That sounds right.
Wait, yeah, kind of.
That sounds right.
I want to see Irelia in Arcane Season 2.
Oh, yeah, but do you think
I'd freak out.
Can you believe they said they're done making Arcane? They want to focus on the cinematic we never got to start off the season.
No, they want to focus on the NALCS.
Oh, that's
Remember,
right.
They really love that.
They
love
it.
all their players.
They do. I mean, it makes sense to me. I think I get what they're saying, right? It's like, listen, you don't have to have a team anymore. Like, I get it. Because right now, if you're in the LCS, you have no choice but to have an academy team. That's the rule.
Oh, okay.
So now they're saying you don't need an academy team. You can have one if you want one, but it's not mandatory anymore. And then the backlash was, well, where's our rotating players? How are they going to get exposure? How is anyone going to move up? Now we just have to like I get both sides to it. You know what I mean? But it does help. It does help. I guess maybe they don't want to put the money and time into it.
Well, I feel like
anymore.
Riot saying, "Hey, we'll cancel the whole thing," is not what you do.
Why not? You have all the power.
Right. Yeah. So there's that.
What are they going to do? Unionize?
No, they couldn't.
They can't.
No.
Unionizing is not allowed. Everybody knows that.
Yeah. If anyone tried to do that in the SLS, I'll tell you right now. Yikes.
They're done.
Be careful.
We tried to do it. We're not allowed to leave anymore.
Yeah, I'm literally trapped here.
That was probably the biggest mistake we ever did. But we did get a free T-shirt out of it for signing that union contract.
I'm actually milked daily,
Yeah.
unfortunately. It's very it's just not good.
That was before the whole union thing.
Right. So I don't know why. I don't know why. Why did I stay?
Yeah, but that's all right. An early gank coming over here by Lake right now. Gangplank could be in some trouble. This suspense is actually killing me right now. I think he's still just sitting here.
Okay, there we go.
He's still just sitting here, still waiting. And
he waited there the whole time?
Yeah, he waited there the whole time. That's a lot of... Oh, but look at this. Look at this little sneaky tactic. He's going to go over to his blue buff right here. Let's hope. What do you think? Udyr skips Wolves?
Oh, I don't know.
Udyr skips Wolves?
Real fast
oh,
here.
my goodness. So this is it. This is it. Cho'Gath makes a rotation down. You have to kind of start assuming at this point. You would have to assume, yeah, that the blue buff's being done right here. He kind of knows what's going on. He wants to get his little woof dead. He does get it. The blue buff goes over to Lake right here, and this is a 1v2 scenario. Gangplank's making his way down. Lissandra's making her way over. Annie following very far behind. You just got unjungled, dies in the very beginning. A pickup kill goes for the Gangplank. Annie hops right over. There's a lot of damage going down for both sides. Lissandra passive is enough to get Gangplank possibly another kill right here. That's a double kill. Annie flashes right out, and that's a double kill for Gangplank and double buffs. Top lane GG, it's over. That's a problem.
I don't know about. I don't know. I'm kind of losing my mind if I'm Cho'Gath after all that.
Yeah,
I did get
Alaskan.
a kill and assist, but
You did get that.
Gangplank is a menace. Do not give that guy gold early. It's 3 minutes. He does not need all that. And he has the call. He's going.
Yeah,
very
he's
efficient
getting
mode.
some extra.
I don't know.
He's getting some extra gold. And Alaskan
Oh,
Sun
God.
Bear is one of those champions that we've seen time and time again as a player who just kind of has it, right? You don't want to give that man 2 kills because he knows how to play every champ that he has very effectively. And it could be a problem overall just for everybody. His first back over here.
Oh,
Another
geez,
kill. So Lissandra getting her second assist or a kill, first kill of the match. Which is pretty good for her. So let's see. Oh my God, look at all this action. I know going on over here. I have never seen so many gen traps placed down in my life. Every time we look over here, one of them's procced. So that's good. Gangplank starting to trade a lot of damage over here. This is still early Gangplank, so he can't exactly just one-shot you right now, but it is coming, I assure you. And let's see how much gold he's going to go back with. He's going to go back with 2,000 gold or 1,500 gold. 1,500 gold. So I would probably buy a tier or a Sheen and 2 long swords.
Big.
That is very
That's
good.
a very nice back.
That is very good. So he's going to have a little bit of a
TP.
safety. The Sheen is going to hurt Mr. Cho'Gath pretty good. And he goes first strike, so he's just going to be collecting more and more gold over and over again. So that's it. Udyr doing what he does best. He's already made his way around the whole map pretty effectively. Oh, look at this. Oh, no. Little Annie has no flash, remember, so he just needs to get a stun off, but it's not going to be enough damage. He's getting over here. Lake trying to follow through over here, but look at this little damage going on. The Thresh Hook pulls the Jhin over, but he's still going. He's got a 4-shot coming up right here, not able to get it. The 4-shot goes onto the Thresh, returning so much damage as much as he can. Nowhere to go. This kill's going to go over to Tokibi, and
pretty smart.
that's it. Oh, look at this. Can she get it? Can she get a return kill? No. Rek'Sai pops the damages down, and the kill goes over to Annie.
Yeah, Jhin kept his cool there, made sure that they knew he didn't give a shit that he was hooked, and he just pushes Xayah right out, makes her flash away, and then kills Thresh. That's very nice. And then I mean, and then Lissandra. Wait, did she die? Then Lissandra dies.
Lissandra dies.
I don't know. These little micro plays early on in the game are always very exciting to see. Everyone's got massive cooldowns, no items, no damage. So that's when you really see the mechanics come out.
Yeah. So they want Mr. Gangplank over here. They want Mr. Gangplank. Oh my goodness. Long. So this is the best part of the game where Gangplank can now farm globally because he's level 6. So that is the best part for him. That man can steal your wave and say, sorry, I was trying to kill a champion. That man can farm anywhere. He can farm 2 lanes at once. Like you should just ult it right now. Take all that gold away from your Jhin. But whatever, you know, it doesn't do it. Udyr hovering around the dragon side, but he's moving back up over. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this little fight we got going on right here. Comes over the flank. The Gangplank ult gets dropped down, so he's going to get 2 assists out of this. Most likely, a lot of damage goes down immediately. Udyr with a double kill. Are you going to let him get a triple kill? No, it goes over to the Jhin. He mastery badges on them, saying, listen, you fools. Seriously? You gave me my one champion. Why? Why would you do that? I mean, thank you. That is what he's actually saying right here. So he is fully taking advantage of the map. He's doing what he did on Amumu, but quicker.
Yeah. Oh, it looked like, I was going to say, Annie was doing some work on Lissandra. Definitely burned her, melted her real fast with that Tivers. Almost really nothing Lissandra could do. Probably got stunned out of her mind and just clapped.
Yeah, that's the good old Annie right there for you, right? It's just that combo, base damage or not, is just enough to pretty much one-shot the planet. So that's exactly what Annie does. They have no idea that Godier's here, but now they do. So they're gonna make quick work of that. Gangplank still doesn't have a full item, but he's getting pretty close to it, which is very good. A level 6 Jhin, so he could kind of just try to make a play right here. Udyr spotted over a ward. They know he's there unless they didn't see him and they're trying to waste his time. We should see a Jhin ult just popped here. No need. So here it is. The W roots the Thresh over here. A lot of damage going out very fast. I don't know. They must have just not seen him, because they had a ward in Tribush, which they saw Udyr go over.
It was like you kind of get 2 seconds of vision.
Yeah, so either they weren't paying attention or they were trying to bait his time. Uh-oh, Mr. Sun Bear,
There's no
so
way
this
he
is
survives,
it.
right?
Little sneaky man.
Flash,
little sneaky man is coming over here. He drops the barrel, pops it, deals a lot of damage, tries to flash out, but the Gangplank is going to catch him. The slow is still so much slow, and here it is. Another thing comes back. Lissandra is coming back in time. Is it going to be enough to save him? It's not. The Rek'Sai is able to get an ult kill right here. Lissandra is starting to trade a lot of damage back, and here comes Godier over here to do what he has to do of Cho'Gath. But look at this. The party's not done. Annie is also coming up here right now. Another mastery flash right here. It's 5 people on the side of Gentle Hearts Gaming that made their way all the way to the top. This is most likely going to be a Rift Hill over here and some place going over to the bot lane of Thresh and Xayah. So hopefully that's enough counter gold to make some work of what's happening right now.
Yeah, that was just a big dog pile right there. Everyone wanted a piece of that. They called in the backup for sure. Each team had someone come in, but still, I mean, that Cho'Gath died. He's dead.
Yeah, poor little Cho, man. Poor little Gangplank, too. He got shut down. Tried to do what he could. He tried to eat the little knockup, but sadly, it wasn't enough, and the slow is still so much. Uh-oh.
Wow, that's
Uh-oh.
actually a very, very good flash by the Jin. Goes diagonally so he
Yeah.
does not get hit by the Xayah E from her alt feathers. That actually saved his life. Very
Yeah,
nice.
good little flash by Tonka Truck, and he survives right here. But Udyr still moving around. Look at this. He can start to do some damage over here. He still doesn't have his ult up yet, but Melio was
up
coming
top.
down, and he's going to start getting the advantage over here. Oh, my God. Annie, there was an ambush waiting for her, is able to flash right out. But
Back
look at
bot
over
though.
here in the bot lane. Rek'Sai is hovering, wants something going on right here. Jin is taking a lot of damage, but the Rek'Sai ult is back up right now. It
Oh,
doesn't matter. Look at
no.
how much damage is coming out right here. The Jin ult gets dropped down. The Gangplank ult on top of it. Boom!
Holy. That is not good for Spectre. Wow.
No.
That was a big turnaround. That was
That's
a big
not
turnaround.
good. That's not good for Spectre. I mean,
Unfortunate for the Rek'Sai. I mean, exhausted immediately under
Yeah.
tower and gets rooted by the
uh-oh.
Jin W.
Uh-oh.
And now, I mean, he's-
Uh-oh. Can he get out? Can he
1Q.
zoom out of here?
yeah,
He
that 1Q,
cannot.
700 gold.
He cannot zoom out of there. Annie is just too strong with little Tibbers Jr. and can do whatever Tibbers needs to do, and that is tank for you. That is provide for you. That is get kills for you. That is do your taxes for you.
That is go out for
Tibbers
milk and not come back
Yep.
for you.
Tibbers does what Tibbers needs to do to make sure Annie is protected and alive, and that's what we love about little Timbers.
He's so nice. Rek'Sai, do not have a double play here. You don't want the back to back. Rek'Sai's gonna back real quick. Looked like they maybe wanted a dive, but oh wow. okay.
Uh-oh.
That's Annie, I
Uh-oh.
think,
What are
right?
they going to do?
Yep,
Are they going to
Annie's
be able to
coming
get
down.
out of here? What do you think?
Oh, it's
A TP comes down over here, but Zoo is already taking the thing. Alas and Sunbear takes a nice little kill right here. Togepi is still alive. He's surviving. Look at Annie just soaking up all the minion damage, trying to get another stack in here. Rek'Sai wants to do a ton of damage. But I think Rek'Sai ends up dying. Is that true? Yes, it did happen. I saw the tower dive go in on there. So look at this. A lot of damage going on. Is not able to get it done. Sunbear is still alive, trading stuff over and over and over again. But Crit able to pick up a kill. Lissandra able to pick up a kill. Annie dies. People die. A lot of people died. And that's just what happened.
That's part of the game, I'll tell
Yeah,
you.
that
People
is.
die a lot in this game. It looks like, 2K gold difference top lane. GP is working it. He's working it up there.
Uh-oh, but Lil Lissandra, can she get out? The Rek'Sai did have ult. There it is. It is used right there. Go straight into the Melio, keeping him alive. Baited the entire team in. Rek'Sai is starting to take a lot of damage right here. Crit,
Boom.
he's looking for Crit. Can he get him with the final shot? He is not able to, but the other team dies for it. Crit survives, getting a little better of a KDA. In the meantime, it has to go out. A second dragon is going to go over for Gentle Heart Gaming, and that's a 10-kill lead, and that's a just about a 6K gold lead.
Wow, yup. And they're going to pick up this second dragon. So that is some pretty solid factors on the side of Gentle Heart. They are doing some work. Looks like Lissandra just had a perfect buy. That was pretty satisfying. So now, what does she get? I think she completed the Torment there. That was nice. She went right all the way down to 0 gold. That was cool.
Here comes little Cho'Math.
Oh, no.
Here comes little Cho'Math right here. Jin about the 4th shot, and it doesn't go on Annie. It actually goes on Rek'Sai. He's going to die over there for that. Melio is starting to get hunted down by the Rek'Sai. He just needs to land something to find him right here. It's the pushback.
Boom.
It does land. It is a kill. A tower goes down on the bot side for Godyear, but Rek'Sai picks up a double kill. Now you're going to start wondering, Rek'Sai, are you and Annie our savior? Are you going to one-shot all the much-needed targets?
They're going to have to work together.
Look at that wave clear. And, that's exactly what I was talking about. This man knows the strength of his champion. He's just doing so much. He just cleared 3 waves with a barrel.
Did
I mean, that's the
700
point.
damage
He has quick blades. He has Essence Reaver. He has boost. He has a
That is
finish
so
call.
scary at 15 minutes.
Yeah, at
What?
15 minutes, he has 3 items right now.
God.
That is I seriously, like, that's not what you want to see. If I am Spectre Gaming, I'm not pressing tab at all. I don't even want to see it. So Annie trying to get the zoom in here.
Oh!
Crit taking a lot of damage, forced to use his ult, but that's actually going to be beneficial because Udyr goes down immediately right here. Thought a little more was going to happen than it does. Cho'Gath gets a shutdown on Lissandra with the help of Rek'Sai, so that's a good one. But Lissandra gets a repeat kill back over on Thresh in the meantime.
Yep, looks like something went down top lane real quick, but this mid action is too sexy.
It's too
to look
juicy,
away from.
yeah. So I mean, they were just at a 10 kill disadvantage and now down to a 3 kill disadvantage, or 7 kill disadvantage. So they closed 3 kill gap, which helps them out a little bit. You just need to do that about 4 more times, and you're back to where you need to be.
To get started to win.
Yes, that's how I see it.
Jeez, I mean. So Essence Reaver and Quick Blades and CDR boots. That guy.
He's got some
What
gold.
so what does he do? So he probably has a couple seconds on that Q right now.
But his
if you
damage
hit
is
someone with it, it's doing 500 damage.
his damage. His damage is in the barrels because it ignores armor
right.
percentage.
Yeah, like 35%, 40%.
Yeah, so it that's what's so incredible, and it's an AoE effect. So it resets your trials by fire. It does so much stuff for you. So that's pretty good. I mean, the Rift Tail is going to go down over here to Gaudier right now. So he's going to pick that one up. Where they use it depends on how they want to play this game. They could just drop it mid to try to force an inhibitor at this point, but I don't think they really want to. With 17 minutes into it,
They're
they
on
might.
their way top.
Yeah,
Not
I mean,
like he
you
needs the
were
help.
close. 511 damage is what I saw from the Gangplank. Right here, and that's a Rift Herald drop, most likely. There it is, right on the top. Annie making her way over. She says, "I'm the savior of this game. I will guide you to the promised land.
Thing
Just
doesn't
you
even get the
watch."
charge.
Yep.
Wow.
So they want it. I mean, they want this. Look at how fast they push everything. I mean, this is
Holy
this
shit.
is for people forgetting. This is 17 minutes into the game.
34 kills.
It looks like it should be so much later than this right here, but there's just so much gold on the right people. Jin went in there pretty early. Rek'Sai gets a nice little advantage over here. He actually just might have enough damage to take down the Jin. It does. Rek'Sai gets a beautiful kill, but he's going to go down right here. Thresh trying to do what he can to make everything work. Crit doing what he can to put a bunch of repeat damage onto it. Lissandra drops down. The Udyr is starting to go away. And then, I mean, overall, pretty solid trade for Spectre.
Yeah, they came out. 2 of those guys, you see him recalling up there, barely got out with some HP. Thresh and Cho'Gath. If Gentle Heart managed to get them down, that would have been a pretty big win. I mean, either way, they do get, 2 towers. Inhib open top lane, so I'm sure we'll see them up there again very soon. We see Annie teleporting in to make sure she's positioned for this dragon in 25 seconds. Inferno Drake, you got to get there.
Yeah, here it is. So they want this brush priority, so they can just need to do what they need to do. And so here we go. We're about to see yourselves another juicy fight right now. Spectre's actually been doing pretty good holding their own.
Wow, that was a big blast cone. That
Yeah.
was off of it.
So the problem, what we saw last fight, is that Rek'Sai could in fact solo Jin, even with Melio doing everything they could to keep him alive. So you have to start taking that into account. That's that Lissandra's actually in trouble. And ult is surely going to get dropped down over here at this point to buy some more time to the thing. There's a team fight going on the other side of Dragon, but a lot of damage goes out, and Lissandra stays alive. Udyr running around like a madman. Jin firing out some extra damage over here. The ult gets dropped. Here's he goes. He's trying to do what he can. Thresh is looking to try to make something happen out of it, but not able to. Gangplank just is able to walk around the front lines without being touched right now. He's most likely going to be able to just kill Cho'Gath right here. Crit actually gets a good kill, flashes out, survives, and he goes down, and he's over the trap. Watch this W. Oh,
Dude,
so close.
that gang
So
barrel
close.
did 1,000
Yeah.
damage
Oh,
to
yeah.
Rek'Sai.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
You can do it. Close a little bit there. Half, no, a little under half. a
Yeah,
little close one.
that's where you just like punch your desk and go, "Are you serious?"
Damn. The
Yeah,
timing is tough.
yeah. So that's a little sad right there. But three dragons.
They're doing work. I am so. If I see Gangplank, I'm running away. I don't know.
But he was.
don't
I
know.
mean, like you can see the amount
That
of.
guy has 12K gold.
I know. He actually has about 6,000 gold over Cho'Gath.
Dude, at 20
What
minutes,
is
you have
that?
12K? Holy shit. I don't know. You're going nuts. This guy, Sun Bear, man. He got Aatrox last game. This game, he's got the Gangplank. You got to be careful on a couple of champions for this guy. Man.
Yeah. So,
Wow.
like I said, that 2 kills is exactly what he needed to do what he had to, and then just through his passive, he gets so much gold. That's why you see this massive advantage right here, and almost gets hooked.
That was close.
Almost gets hooked. That would have been game over for both people.
Jeez. Uh-oh, Cho'Gath.
Oh, good little Cho'Gath knockup to stop any form of engage that they would have had. He's just walking around.
I think Gentle Hearts wants a fight.
I would.
here.
I mean, yeah, they definitely could. You don't want to just lose somebody. Spectre obviously wants to pick somebody up, but Annie's not over here. And yeah, look at that. You can tell they want it. They want it. Both teams want it. Looks like they're starting to give a little bit of leeway over here. Annie is actually just going back over to the bot lane. I know Annie does
they gotta start
I know
something, I
Annie
feel
does have TP, but look at that damage.
Bro, that was
look at
one
that
barrel.
damage.
That was a barrel.
Oh my goodness. That's it. I mean, that's a white fight. There's nothing you can do to even salvage that. Crit is so much of your damage. So was Rek'Sai. I don't think anybody expected that. I don't think any. I think it's a little bit of a misplay of them. Whoever told Annie just kind of split bot with what's going on, because you're doing that whole thing of, well, we need to pick somebody off. We need to do this and that. And then at the end of the day, it's Gangplank who just almost one shot
Legit.
the 80 carry. Like missed it by
Fucking
100.
crazy.
Missed it by 80 health. So, I mean, that's most likely could be an inhibitor or 2 dropping. We'll see 1. They don't want to play it or push it anymore. Right here, they're happy with their 1. They're going to do a little bit of a reset, probably go back for the Baron, run the same exact play again and say it worked. Let's do it. But, yeah, that Gangplank. I
mean, you just see Xayah with like 20% health out of nowhere.
Not
Wait,
even.
what?
It was like 6% of her health
Just
after
nuts.
a barrel. That was it. So after this back, I'm sure he can one-shot her now.
he's
So
got the,
that's what you need to start looking at after right here. Udyr just kind of running around the map doing his thing.
Jeez us. I'll tell you. So now, I mean, Spectre's got to figure something out here, I feel like. So Udyr is running, he just does whatever the hell he wants. That guy's just running around. Gangplank has apparently an absurd amount of damage that he can, I guess, stealthily apply from the shadows.
Yeah.
No one's. I mean, it didn't. I don't know. It didn't really seem like anything that was going to happen there. But yeah, out of nowhere, Xayah has no HP. So we're gonna see what ends up happening. We see Lissandra and Annie back bot lane. I see some red pings on Baron as well. Annie's backing at the moment.
And Lissandra's actually going to
Oh,
full
yeah,
engage
she is.
Annie over here in the bot lane. So this might be it for Annie. No, she turns it around and kills Lissandra.
Wow.
I had no idea.
Almost no HP.
No
too.
idea. Lissandra came right out of the bush, saw Annie recalling, said, oh, I have enough damage to pick her off, and can't do it. So then now they know they're down a 4v5. There is a 30-second death timer on the Lissandra right here. But now what do? You say, listen, they're obviously going to start prepping Dragon. You want to just do Baron? I think as soon as they start showing on the map, you might see a lot of pings going onto the Baron side over here. Yep, there it is. So they want the Baron. They're going to give up the Elder. They're going to give up the Soul. I'm sorry. And they're going to give up Soul. They're going to go for Baron. As a whole team, they have to decide whether they want to make the journey or the transition over here. It seems like that's what they're going to do. The Gangplank ult drops down. It's actually doing a formidable amount of damage to a lot of people just with the Baron buff. Crit down to half HP. Thresh down to 3/4 of his health.
That completely deterred them.
Yeah, it did. It totally did. I think you just full commit to it anyways. You know, you have a Hail Mary move. That's what you need to do. But now you give over. Now you give over the Soul.
With
You could have just taken. Yeah, see, and
Now
here's the
it's too
thing.
late.
And now they want to go back over to the Baron,
They're
but
gonna grab Soul and run over.
let's
there,
see. I mean,
right?
let's see if it's enough. It's going to be a little bit of a race right here. Udyr making his way full blown over here. Lissandra could get in there too as well. They don't even have the damage to do it. Annie's off on the side. Might get a good pick. Might get a very good pick. Let's see. Gangplank. Oh my God! It's just not even enough damage. It's not even enough. There's that. Wait, Tibbers is dead, like instantaneously.
the G3.
Yeah. So that's it. And look at, they said, hey, remember when you wanted to do that, Baron?
This is how you do it.
This is how you do it. We're going to do it right in front of you, and there's nothing you can do. Of course, the Cho'Gath ultimate is stronger than any smite out there. So all he has to do is get into the pit. But Lissandra is going to be making a lot of teams. She's going to give her team about 5 seconds over here. Rek'Sai is able to get in a huge steal right here. Maybe just get one pick and leave right now. This is it. You get your pick. You need to get out of here. They're staying way too long. The damage comes out. Crit is trying to do what he can to stop it, but it's not. You're dead. You lose. You lose the game. You lose the game. Godyear is way too fast. Way too fast. It didn't even matter. He gifted them. He gifted them the Baron and said, "You're gonna do what with it?
What'd you just do, boy?
We're gonna do what with it? Look at this." And he is. I think he earned the right to flash that mastery badge right here. But that's gonna be the end of the game. Spectre Gaming takes game 1 with a very brilliant win, and then boom, gets 2-0'd to finish this off.
Jeez. That was very impressive by Gentle Heart, I want to say. I want to see the damage. This guy with the misclicks. Okay.
And that's it.
Hey, that was game 3. That was nuts. I would love to see the damage from these champions. This guy with 30.
So he was averaging, about 800 damage per minute, which is crazy. I mean, Gangplank just did so much for that team. Look at that. Even the mid laner putting up over 25,000 right here. The only one to break is also the mid laner, Annie, to get it. I mean, look at that. The difference. Look at that gold differential just on the top lane alone.
Yeah, he blew that guy out of the water. He is gone. Cho'Gath went to bed. I don't even want to blame Cho'Gath, honestly. I don't know, Gangplank, Alaskan Sunbear. It seems whatever champion this guy plays, a couple of them, he just turns it on. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, we saw him turn it on for 3 straight games. Even I said in the beginning, I was like, Cassante was doing a lot. Yeah. I mean, he's just such a dominant top laner. He can hold his own in 1v2s, 2v2s, 3v3s, 3v2s. It doesn't matter. The guy can take control of the game once you give him like 2-3 kills. So that's what it is. And then we got to see you got out jungled shine. The first game we lost him a little bit, but I think I actually got told that his brother was playing on his computer for game 1. So that's what happened. And then when he got back to his computer, he just dominated game 2, game 3. So I think we're actually blessed with an interview with him.
Oh, amazing. Oh, there it is. See, that's what I was expecting to see.
He's back.
You already know.
That's
I took my
it.
shirt off. I put my mask on. Demon time happened.
Yeah, that's right. Demon time did, in fact, happen. An incredible 2 games from you. The last game 2, game 3 was wild. You took control of the map. What happened? What happened game 1? We saw you on Gragas. Not a pick we normally see you take.
God, you're just like Joel. You don't watch the fucking games, do you? I play Gragas all the time.
I'm trying to
Shit.
throw you a bone here. Yeah.
I don't know, man. Listen, I don't have much practice with Gragas right now.
Yeah.
I've been
I mean,
kind of
he's-
stuck on Diablo, man. I
Right.
need to
Fair
do one
enough.
more game.
It's the first game. It's a reset. It's a Diablo reset. You're still used to all the other stuff, so I get it, right? I've been there. But yeah, first game looked a little sloppy on your guys' end. What'd you do? You talk through it. You just said, what happened?
Just we talked through it. The first game, we were just feeding our asses off, getting caught in weird spots, man. Just nothing a little cocaine can't fix. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
They let
oh.
Udyr stay open, man. They let me get a moo, and it's just clean after that, man.
The Mumu was clean
Yeah,
as fuck.
the Amumu was juicy. We like that. So, game 3, you see the Yuumi get banned. You see the Aatrox get banned. You see the Ezreal get banned. Do you jump out of your seat screaming that Udyr is left open?
Oh no, that was the first thing that was said. Listen, they're gonna ban Ezreal, Yuumi, Aatrox. If Udyr's open, lock it.
Yeah.
We didn't want to insta lock it. We're gonna say, listen, they're probably not gonna prio it because they probably forgot. Let's hold it.
There you go.
Yeah.
They made a mistake not getting rid of it.
No, it was smart. And then Rek'Sai, powerful pick, can do a lot to Jhin, but I mean, you're on a comfort pick. You were all over the map, and Lake was trying to follow around and get some.
Lake?
Their jungler.
Oh, you mean Puddle?
Yeah,
Yeah, my fault.
there you go. But it was almost like a shadow in your footsteps type thing. But I mean, and your top laner, I want to point out, top laner,
Loaded.
excellent job all 3 games across the board. This is a championship team we're seeing.
For real. They're, rookie, semi-pro finals. It's time. You guys are in there. I think you deserved that after those last 2 games. That was nuts. Seriously. You and Sunbear
We
did some
flipped the
serious
switch.
work. Really, the whole
We
team.
flipped the switch, stopped playing towards bot side a little bit, try to switch it up, confuse them, and it is what it is. My top laner's a goat. I'm a goat. My mid laner was a goat. It's
Everybody,
a farm.
as a team of goats. But we've seen championship teams that can't cut the net. We've seen them. Like, look at the Lakers this year. Sometimes it's just like that. Are you going to have a different story? Are you going to be the team that finally says, we were destined for this?
I mean, we're destined for this, man. We got me on the team. What else do y'all want?
True.
I'm starting to get the rest of my team to wear ski masks, man. They're channeling that energy, dog. It's starting to become a wrap.
Yeah, and that's maybe what the team needs. But I think Josh actually has a question for you over here.
So this came from the chat. That's a disclaimer for you. It's a load of shit. So
I'll read it.
How much hair do you have on your back? Is it enough to make a coat?
Oh, 100%. I can make pillows for that whole SLS lobby right now.
Oh my God! Do you want us to send you the address?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
perfect.
got one hair on me for every jungler I've stomped in my life.
Wow.
Dang! Oh my goodness! So that's incredible. That really is. Yeah. So if you could make us like a war jacket or something like that, that would be awesome.
That's why I look like Udyr.
I mean,
he
yeah,
does.
yeah. That's true. That's true. So
This guy is begging you to show your back. You do not need to do that.
Listen, we talked about it in the pre-interview. What my plan was.
yeah,
It's not gonna happen.
That's good.
that
You
is.
don't need that.
Yeah, that is true. So, we actually have a text message from Joel here. He said, I just wanted to reach out and say I'm so sorry that I ever doubted you got out jungled. He's one of the best junglers I've ever seen. Hold on. One of the best junglers I've ever seen, and I wanted to give my sincerest apologies. He the man. Hope you take it to the finals. One love.
Did he really text that, or you fucking with me?
I just read it.
Okay.
So
It's still fuck Joel City though. We
well,
gonna see
yeah.
in the
Now
final.
you gotta prove him wrong, right? Who knows?
Oh,
Who
yeah.
knows? That could have been Pat took his phone and texted that.
If
don't
we
know.
win this, I'm getting a tattoo that says "fuck Joel" on me. At some
That's
point.
it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
As long as you send it to us so we can
Yeah,
see it.
as long as we can post that, we'll post that on a Photoshop trophy right there. You'll have it forever.
So I mean, this next team, beware.
Still, we don't know who you're playing, but like you said, it don't matter. You don't even care. You'll
Don't
just
give a
go out
fuck.
there and do what you got to do.
Let's do it.
Hell yeah. Great talking to you, man. Well done. And I'm not sure when the finals are for this. I know next week, 2 weeks. Oh yeah, so 2 weeks I think are the finals for semi-pro. We'll see who you guys are end up playing. But until then, great talking to you.
All right. See you, boys.
That's it. Peace out.
Bada bing.
So that's it. I mean, we got the official story right here. This is a man who not only wants the finals. Oh my goodness. It's a man who not only wants the finals, but he has it in his DNA. The gods and fate themselves had said, listen, you were put on the planet to do one thing, and it's almost like a Killmonger, right? Every jungle that he outplays, he grows a hair. And Killmonger he would like tattoo that little bubble thing on his body for every time he killed somebody. So that's it. This man has been destined for greatness, and we get to watch it live. And that's it's a privilege, and that's some of the beauty that the SLS brings, not only to you, but to the world.
And nobody else can bring that.
No.
SLS is the only place you see stuff like that. No one else is talking about stuff like this. You want to be entertained, you come to the Swag Life series. In addition to Swag Life series, naturally, we love Coachify.
Yes, we do.
You know, while you're here at Swag Life series, we like to make sure anyone watching has the tools that they need to get good at the game that we cast. So whether you're a student or a coach, you're a coach, you got your profile up there, you're more visible to anyone who might need some help. You're a student, go over there at Coachify, find a coach you like, hit them up, give them a DM, say, hey, look, I'm shit at the game, dude, please, God, I don't know what to do anymore. I'm borderline, I'm about to uninstall the game, I need help real bad, I'll pay you double. How about that? So you just gotta get on over there, start improving, man. Just try it out. Wow, I dodged that actually. That's
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you.
And yeah, that's what you need to do. If you're somebody on the opposite side of it, that is, you've always had kind of that coach blood, and you like helping people, you like to see them succeed, you want to get people to the next step that have never been gold or are bronze or silver or whatever. Coachify.gg is a huge platform and able to get you up there and help others. And sometimes
It's fulfilling, man.
yeah, sometimes that's all it's about. That's all you need sometimes.
Fuck
But
having a kid. Don't have a kid. Just teach someone League of Legends. It's the
Yeah.
same feeling, I guess, right?
right, why have
I
one
don't
kid
know.
when you can have 30?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see them grow. You're fostering that growth. How amazing that must feel for these coaches like Apathy. That guy must be so happy all the time. I'll tell you right now. Amazing for them. What a great tool, Coachify. Thank you, Coachify. Wow. So next week we got the finals for the rookie division. The rookies. The pros already had their finals. Someone won.
Riz Farmers?
Yo, no surprise. Riz Farmers won.
Riz Farmers swept
God,
it in a
dude.
3-0 in a best out of 5. I mean, they were wild. We got to see
They're a nasty team.
two games from them,
Yeah.
and it was like
They're farming the Riz for sure.
18 minutes in, they were winning all this stuff. So they were a crazy team. But that's it. So we're starting to bang out all these finals. We got
Almost the
one.
end.
Yeah, we got one next week, and then we got the semi-pro division 2 weeks from now, and then that's it. And then at what was it? Are we still doing the thing where that if somebody gets a pentakill during one of the final matches, we're shaving Pat's head?
Yeah,
Is
and then
that
I
still-
strip. Yeah.
Yeah. So if somebody out there, I don't care if you have to arrange it with the other team or you have to just make sure only one player in your team gets a kill, that is what we're doing.
Get
so
it done, please.
Pat is shaving his head if a pentakill is dropped during these final matches. So there's 2 weeks left. Please make it happen. You got possible like what 6, 7, 8, 9 games to make it go down. So
Just please do it for us, man. You want to see it.
it would be worth it. It would be worth it.
For sure.
In the meantime, everybody get back to Diablo.
Yep.
They teased us a little bit. They kept us here for like an hour longer, but that's okay. Well, I'll go back to it till 4 a.m. Call out of work tomorrow, and that's it.
That's the way. Can't argue with that.
Mm-hmm.
So we will see you guys next week for the finals in the rookie division. Have a good night.
Yes, you too.
Get out of here now. It's over.